reason why we wear this brand is part of this guy right here. I am forever grateful to you,
Forever and
to your
always, my brother.
family. I will do anything for you. I will do anything for you young men in this building right now.
Hell yeah.
Yo. Welcome to the WildKast podcast. We out here in the motherfucking building. It's Johnny Trumbone with a U, not an O in this bitch. We got the dogs in the motherfucking building. A lot of F-bombs being dropped in this bitch because we about to get wild. Man. We out here working, man. We out been doing our thing. It's hard to get everybody in this room, in the same room. It's very hard, man. To my right, I got the big guy right here, man.
Stick your boy Stick.
We laughing because we man a
Short
few
and
words.
simple,
We be
short and
laughing
simple.
because man a few words, but he comes with a lot of wisdom, man.
Definitely,
and I
definitely.
appreciate you being here, my brother. Dog, we out here, dog.
Sure.
Yo, it's Angel Bronx. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, we out here. You already know who we with, man. For the people who
big
don't know,
dog.
because maybe the editor hasn't zoomed into his face yet, because they trying to hide who it is. Let me let you know who the fuck we with. We out here with with a amazing athlete,
Yeah.
South Broward receiver,
Come on now.
Virginia Union, how
The number one
yeah,
HBCU in the land.
come on now,
The number one.
the number one.
Yeah.
And we out here with him.
Yeah.
ABiE. We're gonna tell you what it's about. We love him. We know him. We low key, people want to be him. They want to. Oh, how he do what he do? How he be what he be? Who he be with? You feel me? We with the big dog doing the biggest things in marketing, in sports agency right now. Kevius motherfreaking Morgan. Make some noise for the boy.
Hey, man. Shout out my nigga Kev for that intro, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know, when I be watching people's shit, I be like, man, I hope when somebody intro me like this, and my boy, you did that shit.
Hey.
My boy.
Intro king.
You already know. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, man, KeyTheQue, what it do? You know what I'm
KeyTheQue,
saying? All
baby.
things KeyTheQue, KeyTheQue, that's me. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm glad to be here, man.
No, hey, we
The
appreciate
hottest
you being here.
podcast in the land.
I feel the
you
energy. I feel the
I'm
energy.
honored type shit though, you know what I'm saying?
No,
you know,
we're
you be,
honored, bro.
You be watching some shit, you be like, man, I want to get on that shit one day, man. But you know, you gotta wait your turn when shit be popping.
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
This is your first podcast, everyone?
Nah, not my first podcast, but the first one I'm gonna count.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had AK photography films at the
Yeah.
first
yeah,
podcast you was at, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Shout out
first
to
one. I
them.
did
Shout
a
out to
couple
them.
other little podcasts, but I'm gonna be real. This is my first podcast in the new podcast era. Like since all the podcasts have been cool
popping.
and you know
Yeah.
popping up, this is my first podcast. Cause
Yeah.
I've been kind of like I ain't going on nobody's shit for real. I ain't finna really
Yeah.
talk.
We
about
blessed.
It. Yeah, y'all my dogs though. You know what I'm saying?
No, we out
this
here,
shit
though.
matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all podcasts matter. It got substance and the people care. So
Yeah. We started out with phones. You get what I'm saying?
foams.
And little mini mics, like
Phones.
small.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
fucking-
I say this every time when somebody talk about like just like podcasts and everything in general. I started out with a phone. I was on my motherfucking toilet, son. I was talking with my homeboy Pitbull, and he was like, "Yo, this is an app called Anchor. You can make your own podcast, and you can distribute it to all different applications. That means Apple,
And one thing about your brother,
Spotify,
he gonna figure that
So
shit out.
shout out to Pitbull.
Deezer,
be in the
all
credits.
those things."
Shout out to that boy Pitbull.
Shout out Pitt, you know what I'm saying? From,
Yeah.
from
Free
Arkansas.
money.
You can distribute that for free. And you can do it straight from your freaking phone, bro. Android, whatever you got, you can distribute that thing. So I did my first podcast on my phone. And I was talking about, y'all need to wake up at 6 a.m. and work out. Nigga, it's 3 p.m. and I'm taking a shit talking about y'all need to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I meant by the new podcast era. You know, we see so many people with a mic. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like, oh, he on the podcast. Oh, he talking that talk, and we don't even know it. Sometimes it's not
Ain't doing that
as
shit.
set up as y'all boys got it. By the way, guys, I don't know if y'all can see this. I hope they turn the camera. They got a real deal set up. This
Yeah.
is not just
Official.
one man
Wow.
sitting
Official.
in a room with a wall and a camera and a mic talking to himself.
How we
and that's
started,
why I be,
man.
you know, I be
Some
on my
expensive
yeah.
equipment,
And,
right?
and that brings
expensive
us,
production team.
Yeah,
If you
sir.
guys obviously want to start your own podcast, please hit us up. We do have the production team available. We have the venue available.
That part.
Hit us all up.
Yeah.
WildKast Podcast is here for you. Adversity Killers is here for you. We'll help you start it off. Hit us in the DM for it. And yeah, we'll go from there.
yes,
Shout out
sir.
to Kevin.
Yes,
about
sir.
that.
We out here, man. We out here. Fucking, It's just good to be out here, man. We got fucking
I'm glad to be home.
Headmong in
I'm
the
glad to bang
building.
with y'all,
Headmong.
bro.
84m.media.
Came through
You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying?
on time too.
We're out here on time because, you know, we be late. He be looking out. He be in the back like, God, motherfucker. I hate
He
these
hates us. He
motherfuckers.
charging us good though.
You know what I'm saying? It's
We
all
be
good.
late and shit.
But nah, fuck Key, bro. I want to ask you a lot of things, though.
Anything, man.
Because I
Talk
haven't
to me.
seen you in a while.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, bro, you already know. Long live Buddha.
Long live my dog, Buddha,
Rest in
man.
peace. This is the
The
first
great
time.
Trey.
This is the first time we seen each other after, the events, the funerals, and all that stuff. And bruh, we have a light shine on us.
Facts.
You feel me? Almost to the point where it's like I don't want to embarrass him and like be with a drink in my hand and shit like that. You feel me? Because just how humble, how professional he was and shit like that. He didn't want to portray himself as a fact. But I ain't Buddha. You know what I'm saying?
On me.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like we are. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
We're representations of him.
On me.
So, I just want to say I appreciate everybody in this room. Appreciate my dogs out here in the production team, 84m.media.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jose. Shout out BeardedSociety out there in North Carolina, man. We appreciate you guys, dog. Buddha, bro. I just want to ask you, first and foremost, quickest story you could give about Buddha real quick before we start this thing out.
Your last experience with him. How about that?
Your last experience with Buddha.
Shit, it had to be my birthday. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I was actually not gonna be in Florida on my actual birthday, so I came like a few days before, like the weekend before, whatever. My mama was like, "Well, since you're gonna be here your birthday weekend, you know, the weekend when you are here, we're gonna just celebrate it for your birthday type shit." And you know him, he'll call you before your shit and tell you what we doing and how it's gonna go down type shit or whatever. And shit, he he called me earlier that week, told him I was coming in. You know, he be moving around shit like that, so you don't see him. But he just pop up at the perfect time. So we all at the crib drinking. I done text him like twice, like, bro, you sliding? Where you pulling up? Ooh, ooh. He ain't hit me back. Then all of a sudden, you know him, knock at the door right on time. That boy walk in the crib, big 42 bottle just in the crib. My granddaddy them, like, they ain't never saw 42 or no, like, you know, top shelf tequila like that type shit. So we get in the crib, and my auntie, she noticed the shit. So we pouring shots type shit, you know, and she caps it. Like, oh, no, this is really expensive. Put it up. And I looked at her, and Buddha looked at me. He like, man, hell nah, we'll get 3 more of them motherfuckers, man. Y'all drank that shit. And then there was a moment, like, to us, you know, like, we just be drinking, turning up, whatever. My granddaddy, them, they was on some conservative shit. Like, oh, no, you know, this is highly expensive. You know, he just bought this his birthday. But it was a moment, like, my dog pulled up with the party favors, and he was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, drinks go around, it's on everybody. Like, we could get more of that, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we in the moment, we just celebrating. Y'all know him, like, bottles up. And then that had been the first time my grandma ever had 42, my granddaddy, like, my aunties, them type shit. And we just got turned, like. And all I remember that night was, like, we drinking, and probably, like, 15 minutes after that, I'm just, like, like this here, like, fucked up. And he and the Mozzie just sliding, and he nigga tapping me, like, you straight? Like, but in the moment, you know, I'm just being cool. You know, we just drinking, but I was fucked up. Like, that nigga had got me turned
Got you
in like
lit.
15 minutes type shit. But like, that shit was I ain't even realize that night. We just hanging out like we regular hang out, and then it wasn't until after he passed, my stepdaddy sent me a video, and it was like the last toast type shit. Like I had toasted up. You know what I'm saying? It was like the last video I had done got, and yeah, it was just that moment, bro. It just reminded me, you know. Every time when you with them, whatever you got going on, whatever you doing, turn up, celebrate life. You know, celebrate what we got going on. You know, this shit not forever. You know what I'm saying? So, and it ain't matter who it was. Like, in that room, it was probably my grandma, my auntie, all older people. You know what I'm saying? Me and probably youngest nigga in the building. But he just came in there, turned them up. Like, got my grandma turned, got my granddaddy turned. Like, just turned. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it, man. You know, when everybody see him, he came out shining and shit. My grandma like, I love your teeth, and like type shit. So, yeah, man, that had to be the best one, man. Like, I just sad like we didn't get to do his birthday up because we was talking about that shit, how we was gonna do it.
Trying to hit the yacht.
We went to the yacht party.
Yeah, we gonna talk about the yacht. He was like, I gotta get 2. I'm thinking 3 yachts, but then we could just get skis and then they, logistics. But he
wanted everybody.
he
to
want
have
everybody
fun.
to be a
was
part of it,
everybody's
whatever it
birthday when
takes.
was his
Everybody, you know
birthday.
what I'm saying? So that that was probably like the last like really fire memory. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he pulled up on me like
A lot of dope memories.
man. I could go on for hours and days and months. Like honestly, my life would not be what it is today had it not been for him. You know what I'm saying? Like had it not been for everybody in this room, everybody
sure. Everybody played a big part.
Yeah, everybody in here could play a big part in a certain chapter in your life, but I can think of the last decade. You know what I'm saying? You think we 29, pushing 30 now. You can think back on 10 years of life, and when you at 20, you try to think back 10 years from then, and you 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, I wish we could have really did it up how we supposed to do it, but like they say, long live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it up forever, forever. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Damn, I appreciate you sharing that with us, man.
Facts.
Appreciate you sharing that with us.
On me.
KeyTheQue, dog.
What it do, dog?
It's good to have you in this motherfucker, man.
Man, I'm with the Wild Boys, man.
You know what I'm saying? We
It's
out here.
it's an honor to be sitting here.
You know?
For them boys pulled up, I'm like, bro, where I'm sitting at, bro? I don't want to sit in nobody's chair.
It's hard to get you on the.
I got a couple questions though.
Yeah.
What's the difference between any differences between Atlanta and Florida, culture wise?
Yeah, because background for everybody. He does live. Does live in Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Curious. Maybe one day I
Difference?
would move to fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, the rent's cheaper out there. You know what I'm saying?
It was. That shit
Now
don't went
everybody's
up.
moving.
Everybody moving.
Yeah, everybody moving. type
Everybody
shit.
go to
So,
Houston. Look at Houston.
Like, yeah,
motherfucker.
Houston and Dallas, Austin, San Antonio. That shit is like the new where it's cheap at type shit.
Californians are going over there.
Nah, the difference between Florida and Atlanta, the people. You know what I'm saying? Like just it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Florida, I'm gonna describe it in the best way possible, right? So this is how my boy explained it to me. Florida, right? It never get cold around here. Like, you know what I'm saying? The seasons. It's just warm year round. So we always on the same type time. Like temperature wise, we just going. You know what I'm saying? Other places, it get hot, it get cold, especially when it get cold. Now, like in Atlanta, everything's slowing down. Like niggas is in the house, people chilling.
Bunker down, stack up.
It's quiet, you know what I'm saying? Like Florida, we still, like the whole rest of the world, everybody's shifting in their season. They slowing down. Florida, we 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 is going. I think that's the biggest difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the seasons change, but outside the seasons, Florida and Georgia kind of the same. Like, they hoods kind of like our hoods, you know what I'm saying? They people kind of like our people. I would say the only other difference too is like ethnically we a lot more deeper in the mixing pot, you know what I'm saying? With the Caribbeans, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, the Colombians, Mexicans, like it's a little deeper. Over there, it's a little bit more concentrated. You got niggas, then you got Spanish people right here,
Gotcha, I know what you
like that.
So do you feel like in Atlanta they collaborate more than what they do in South Florida?
For sure, yeah. Florida people, I think we got a select few of, the people that support us. You know what I'm saying? We got our clique, we hang out with, and it's usually the same people all the time. Atlanta is, you see the guy who you like, oh, that's a star. He popping. This person, you see him in the store with you, like in the mall with you. Like you see everybody be with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Moving around, everybody's kind of, they in the same spaces, doing the same things. I think the only things that change them is who getting more money and who not type deal. But people mixing, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna see an A-list celebrity in the cut with a, regular dude over here, or the athlete chilling with, this person. Like, so everybody be mixing. I think people are a lot more collaborative there, and they help each other, on the way up. Because everybody stars in Atlanta. Like everybody got money. Yeah. It ain't like kind of Florida to see the stars and see the money. You got to go to South Beach, or you got to go to, it's everywhere. Like it's in Buckhead, it's in Atlanta, it's in Midtown, it's on the West Side, it's in the hood, it's in the, so. Everybody be outside. They moving around. Everybody shaking hands with everybody, rubbing elbows, like, and you never know who you gonna run into, like that. So that's what I would say. Atlanta, Florida, people a lot more standoffish. It's more like, I don't fuck with them boys. I kind of only fuck with who I fuck with. That type, real standoffish type vibe. Georgia, it's a little more Southern hospitality. You can go across and like you see a dude at the gas station and be like, "What's up?" And the "What's up" not a what's up? It's more like a,
Hey,
what's up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? That,
They're
you
more, a
know,
little bit more friendly out there.
yeah. But it get cracking. Like,
Of course, if you come with disrespect, you know.
And thing about Georgia, everybody got guns. So I think that's another reason why it's a little more chill too.
What do you mean by that?
So like in Florida, you know, you gotta have your permit. You feel me? Like, you know,
Well, you don't have to have it anymore.
Not no more.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Shout out Ron DeSantis.
Yeah. Nah, it get cracking in Georgia. Like everybody got guns. Like the Jets got guns.
It's like Texas.
The kids got guns all the way up to the older dudes got guns. And when I say that, meaning like man to man, the testosterone don't really get to that level. It be on some real respect stuff before it get crazy because it ain't like, oh, I got 5, I can up on you. You thinking now like, oh, he might got 5 too, you know, or not even thinking he got 5. I know he got 5. We ain't even trying to do that there. So let's. Versus Florida, it's a little different. Like, you know, it's who can get to there is faster, or you know, over there, people a little more calmer. They got a little bit more respect for you, you know. But they get cracking though. It get, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, wow, that's amazing. So, how long you been living out there?
It's like 3 years. What I left here in like 21.
You ever coming back?
When I come to buy the beach house or the penthouse like y'all,
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I wanted to go for land. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go for the land.
Yeah.
You know, give
How
me a
is
little
it
acres.
seeing like now a little bit more land compared to, like, do you feel a difference in your mind and your body?
Yeah, but I need to be close to the water still too, though.
Okay.
Like, you know, I sometimes I just get on a flight and like I gotta come home, go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Make it do the do.
Yeah.
I need that water though. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing beat the
You
water.
don't be hitting the coast over there in Georgia?
Savannah's the coast. We go up there sometimes. We be going up there to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Savannah.
What is it, like rivers and
city.
shit?
So Savannah's like the port. So they call it like the Pote, Pote. Shout out my dog Pope, baby. Shout out my boy Donnie and all them boys.
Pope, baby. Shout
You
out
know,
Pope.
real
baby.
Savannah movement out there. Them boys, they rep Savannah hard. Like we rep Broward. And I actually got to go down there last year for Pote Day and just kind of see Savannah people. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
But they Geechee folk who hang out by the water, you know, real Southern, you know what I'm saying? They got that movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
That's what's
different
up.
than Atlanta. Like it's a lot more city and foresty. Atlanta people be hiking mountains, you know, get lost in the grass, the belt line. Savannah is it's more like the water and the coastal type.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a water person too.
Yeah, I like
Gotta-
the water
gotta be
though.
by the
Yeah.
beach.
For sure.
And that's why I like Atlanta, Florida, because I can just get on the flight, be down here, you know, hour 15, hour 20. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Find them
saying?
spirit flights.
2 more
for like
hours, you get
$50. Take a
2 more hours,
backpack.
you get to Cartagena.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
already
saying?
know.
I want
Hey.
to talk to you a little bit about that because we were talking about water, but I want to go into a little bit about the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
South Florida athlete, growing up in South Florida. You went to South Broward. You know what I'm saying? You're related to a legend.
I
in
went to
South
New River
Broward.
Middle School with Kevin, too.
We
Nobody
went to
knew
New
that.
River together. I remember Kevius as a guy. He was a tall guy. He knew all the girls. And he had a pink polo that he would wear 3 days out the week. I
already know
ain't
what
even
time
about
it
to
is.
lie
Yeah.
to y'all.
He ain't lying.
motherfuckers.
Check the yearbook. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. This guy was but all the girls loved him.
Yeah.
All the girls loved him.
Gotta be a gentleman, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
And I
polite.
remember there was kids in my class that used to hate on this kid, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I never like really knew you, because you were older. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you're that old, but you know what I'm saying? You was older
Yeah, it
than
was
me.
1 grade up.
You know what I'm saying? And freaking, we met each other when BUDDA got drafted, and then you were working with him with the publishing, like the PR. I mean,
Yeah, so I worked in Seattle. I was a PR intern.
yeah, and I was like, damn, you was telling me the story, like, yo, you don't remember me, motherfucker? Like, we went to the river and
Yeah,
shit. I'm
yeah,
like, yo,
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Like,
Because
and
Cam pulled up, like, you know, some like, you know, Buddha, you know, oh, this my brother Key, this my brother Cam. I'm like, man, I know this
Hey,
nigga, man.
how'd you
Yeah.
meet Buddha? How'd you meet Buddha?
So, you know, I just kind of knew Buddha from Parkway. I'm from Manners. So we kind of just knew each other just from, you know, he
Schools
school,
and,
Little League, the hood, moving around, go to their park, play basketball, shit like that. So, like, you know, we just knew each other type shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really get tight like that till, we knew each other in high school. That when we started, like, kicking it. You know, I go see them boys play type shit.
Yeah.
But we got tight, my first year in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we really was like, bro, niggas 3,000 miles away from home. Like,
that's crazy
you know
how
what I
you
mean?
guys just ended up in the same spot.
So the thing about
Being
that,
from Broward. That's why he was like, bro, like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, who is this
Small
fucking
world.
really like shit, cause y'all was really like close and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like, and then fucking he was like, nah, this nigga from around the same way, bro. Like, bro, he on some shit. Like he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he got vision. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that we was in his crib. He was talking about he got vision, bro. He's like, and I was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you a fast talker, so I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
like,
shit, you gotta
you
be
back
fast
what you
talking.
say.
You tryna, you know,
I'm gonna say that right now. You back what the fuck you say.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was
Appreciate
like, damn, that really got to me. You know what I'm saying? And Buddha was really keen on that, like, you know. Because
You were mad when
there's
you
a
leak
couple
up.
people that we
Yeah.
know together that he called out. He's like, yo, hey, don't fuck with him, bro.
Facts.
And I wouldn't listen to him. And bro, that person ended up like fucking me over type shit, dog. You
That
feel
was
me?
one of his shits. Like when we so how it happened was I had got the intern. I was with the Dolphins first interning,
Yeah.
right? And then I had got the call with the Seahawks to intern with them. So like I interned with the Dolphins like all the way from like May all the way through like July 30th.
Yeah.
July 31st, I flew up, and then August 1st I started with Seattle. So when he got drafted, this is in April.
April, yeah.
So when I got my internship letter, I didn't get that shit till like August. No, yeah, like July. So I had already knew he was on the team. So in my head, I'm like, damn, who the fuck I know out there in Seattle? I don't know nobody out there. Like nobody. Like
Yeah.
I was like, damn, my nigga just got drafted there. I should hit him type shit. But in my mind, I'm like, damn, these niggas, they on some football shit. They locked in. It's training camp. Like, you know, probably hella niggas hitting his phone. In my head, I'm like, I just see him on day one of work. Like when I pull up on the intern.
For sure.
And that's exactly how it happened. Like got there first day. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the facility. You know, badge in, whoop, whoop. And I remember it was right after practice. You know, them niggas still give me the run around. Like, oh, you do this, that, and the third. We about to go to practice. We leave, go to practice. Like 15 minutes left, they broke. And it's like as soon as they broke, you see all the players. And this is training camp. They got 90 people now. It's deep.
Yeah.
And it's like they just split. And you see him and me, and we just like, nigga, like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Both of y'all made
yo,
it to the league.
Like,
boy.
and everybody
Hey,
else
let's
looking
clap it up for
around.
that
Like,
right there, quick, man.
everybody,
Let's
bro.
clap it up for my dog, man.
Yeah. We, hey, niggas from a lot of the NFL, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was just like jits. It was like, you know, like we was in high school again, like, oh, da-da. And at this time, I'm an intern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's an intern too.
He's a
rookie,
fifth round
you know what I'm
draft
saying?
pick. I'm an intern. So it's still a whole different totem pole.
Yeah,
He's
of
Alex
course,
Collins, our draft pick from Arkansas. So that's
Wow.
kind of how they
Shout out to that.
how they do that shit there. And here go me walking up to him like, man, what's up, cuz? Like, yo,
They're looking
like,
at you like, hey, buddy, don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
It was exactly that. And he'll be like, no. Like he told,
Yeah.
like one of the managers
I
came
can
on one
see
day and
him
was like,
doing
hey, bro,
that.
you gotta chill, bro. Like I know you
This
getting
my
excited and
dog.
shit. I was like, no, bro, this is my dog. Like, and he like, hey, relax. This is my boy. Like, pod the dude. Like, hey, this is my boy. Like, hey, y'all can talk like that over there, but this is my dude type shit. And from that day, the league was different for me. Like, it was just different. Oh, nah,
Gave you
that's key.
confidence. He gave
But
you
that, you know what I'm
confidence.
saying? Like
Yeah.
that type shit. Yeah, and we just kind of, you know, played that shit. We just played off each other. Like when he needed me on some shit, you know, I made him shine. When he, you know, vice versa, he made me shine. So that's why I say this shit was like perfect storm. Like, you know, it's never in a million years would I expect somebody from my hometown to be on the same team, you know, type shit. And
Yeah.
and then we go shit. You know, we took off from there to Baltimore, back to Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way to the USFL. That shit is a blessing,
And you
bro.
was
Like,
there.
yeah.
You was there from the ups and downs. You was there.
Shit was a blessing, bro. God he makes great situations, perfect storms.
Yeah.
That's literally all I can say about that. And it was fun. At the end of the day, it was fucking fun because to the world, he might have been this guy, the football player, and this guy did this and that. But to us, that's just our nigga. And when you doing what you love with your friends, with dogs, with your homies for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best thing in the world. Like, you know, the dudes, like, and they be like, what do dudes do all day? Like, man, we don't do shit. We be sitting in that room just like this, not doing anything, but
Exactly.
just talking, sharing stories,
Except
kicking
without
it.
the lights.
Because that's
except
enough.
Without the cameras. Except without
You know what I'm
Headmon
saying?
looking at us. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That should be enough. It really just be enough to be with your dog, hanging out. And that's how we spent a lot of our time. Like, people probably talk about the clubs and doing this and the cars and hanging out. But, like, the funnest moments was us just kicking it in the basement, talking that shit, playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing at any moment we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. But, you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it here, you know what I'm saying? Let's order some food, let's get some pizza, chicken, like, whatever. Like, yeah, kicking it with your niggas, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to that, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Kicking in with our dogs. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
facts. That's what that WildKast all about, man. Kicking it with your dogs.
WildKast podcast. We in the motherfucking building. We got ABiE in the motherfucking building, dog. ABiE. What is that?
So ABiE stands for Achieving is Believing, Innovation Causes Elevation. Or Achieve it, Believe it, Innovate it, Elevate it.
Okay, repeat the first one.
Achieving is believing.
Achieving is believing.
That's the ABiE. And then innovation causes elevation.
Innovation causes elevation. That's the IE.
That's the IE. You feel me?
Can we repeat it together?
Yeah. Y'all ready?
Achieving
is believing.
Is believing.
is believing.
Innovation
Innovation
causes elevation.
causes elevation.
Causes elevation.
Brought to you first from the WildKast podcast.
Yeah.
Nah, it's playing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you're going to have to cut us a check for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can
So, where did you get that from? Because I know the backstory a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know it started from college, Virginia Union. I want to talk a little bit more about that school, you know, being out
The
there.
best HBCU in the land, man.
Yeah, we
Best
out here.
HBCU
Hey,
in the
didn't they
land.
just win like a championship? or something like that?
2023 CIAA championships.
Okay.
And I also represent Jada Byers, number 1 running back in the nation.
Fuck.
Number 1 running back in the nation. Jada Byers, number 3. Check him out.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out
to
to
him,
him.
man.
We have his
Check
link
him
right
out.
here,
Yeah.
Right here, shout out to
2025 NFL draft coming soon. Yeah. But
We're here for you.
for
So
me,
we're gonna
I'm
talk
here for
about.
y'all, man.
No, yeah, for sure, bro. That's love.
Yeah, I'm here
That's
for y'all.
love, man. Shout out to Jada Byers, man. Definitely gonna keep track of you. Hopefully, we can have you in the WildKast.
Said number 3.
Talk about your
Number
journey.
3. Yeah, like that.
3. We'll check it
Number
out.
3, we're gonna check them out. Shout out to
Virginia
Buddha, man.
Union, man.
Number
Fucking
3 right
Lombardi Street.
Lombardi Street. What's that? The street?
That's the street is on. It's 1500 North Lombardi Street. Yeah.
That's where the school is at.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you choose that school?
So shit crazy though.
Only offer.
At the time, yes.
Okay.
It was my only offer.
All right. I didn't mean to
It
put
was
you on
my-
the spot
it- nah, it
because
was my say- it was
you
my-
know
no,
if it was a
Hey, I'm gonna keep it.
hey,
G.
I'll take.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, y'all boys. Like, I'm gonna keep it so funky. Like, that school changed my life. It's the best thing ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my idea of HBCUs at the time, we talking 2013. You know what I'm saying? Not what HBCUs is now. How everybody want to go and they changing the culture. We talking about when it was your only choice or might have been the best opportunity for you at the time type shit. So, you know, coming out, you know, I had a couple offers here and there. You know, everybody tell their D1 stories, what happened, clearinghouse, whatever. Long story short, I ended up at West Virginia Wesleyan College. It was a D2 school in Buchanan, West Virginia. But that shit was a cool ass school too, because that year they brought in a bunch of different recruits, D1 dudes, whatever. They brought in Joe Montana's son, Nate Montana. So I got to meet Joe Montana that year. They brought in another receiver, Dante Boston. They brought in my boy Antonio Harris. So my best friend from 6th grade, he signed there too with me. So we went from 6th grade all the way through 12th grade together, and then our freshman year of college. Like we played, signed together straight out of South Broward.
Wow.
So I went to West Virginia Wesleyan College. It's a small little town in Buchanan, West Virginia, PWI. That shit way the fuck up there. Like, in order to get there, you got to fly to, like, Philly. I mean, you got to fly to, like, Pittsburgh Airport and then drive, like, 2 hours over. Or you got to fly to, like, Latrobe or something and drive down, or Morgantown or some shit like that.
Morgantown.
Yeah.
Shout out Morgantown.
Yeah, shout out the
Live is wanted. Shout out
the
my dog.
Mountaineers. And it's crazy because my freshman year going to college, that was my boy Kevin Grooms.
He went to South Broward too.
He went to
He's
South
running
Broward
back.
too. He was like number 1 running back in the nation at the time.
He was very
Shout out to
raw. I
Bulldogs.
remember
Yeah,
that.
he was like that. He graduated 2011. I graduated 2012.
Wow.
So
Shout out Kevin Grooms.
Yeah,
wherever
he
he's
was
at.
up there at Marshall. In the first game, I fuck around, got hurt. Our first game, so I ain't traveled with the team. My uncle came pick me up. I ended up going up to West Virginia. Saw the nigga play when he played for Marshall.
Hey, they played against my
Marshall. Crazy. My ex teammate. I was just throwing this nigga the ball like 9 months ago, like type shit.
He's out there.
Going crazy. Yeah, fucking him up. Yeah, wow.
You was quarterback in high school?
Quarterback and receiver. So I played receiver my whole life, and then like sophomore year, they was like, "Yo, next year the quarterback gonna be out, and we kind of seen you throwing the ball. We think you can make this shit shake." So I played varsity my sophomore year as a receiver, and then I go play some of the JV games at quarterback just to try to learn the position, throw a little bit type shit, and then junior year I came, and I was starting at quarterback.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but that didn't really work out too well. So
Yeah.
I went back to receiving. Most of the niggas, you feel me?
What did you get your degree in? Oh, okay, yeah, because you were in a fraternity. Shout out the bros.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Yeah.
What you can.
Oh yeah, Omega.
You know, fraternities are supposedly are secretive.
The
right?
greatest, the
Hey,
greatest.
can you do a fraternity dance for us?
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I got for y'all right now,
Come
man.
on.
We need a little more Hennessy if y'all want me to do that. Yeah.
Cause supposedly the bros, they pull all the hoes. That's what I heard.
Man, the bros.
Pull up to the party.
Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. You
You know what
know,
I'm saying? I don't mean to.
the brothers of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. We are Omega men. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And we do nothing but promote positivity. You know what I'm saying? Manhood, scholarship, uplift. You know, perseverance. You know, them are cardinal principles.
Did you have to remember a lot of stuff? Like,
Yeah.
what's something that you can remember that you can tell us? That you can share with us?
Shit, manhood, you know what I'm saying? Be a man at all times, you know what I'm saying? Scholarship, make sure you got your mind on you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perseverance, whatever you're going through, make sure you keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Just like adversity killers, keep pushing, whatever adversity. And then uplift, you know what I'm saying? Always be seeking your knowledge, trying to, you know, uplift yourself, but also uplift your fellow man, you know what I'm saying? So,
I want to give an anecdote on that.
talk to him.
You know, because fraternities, you know, that's a serious thing. It's a brotherhood. You get what I'm saying?
This is a
It's for
fraternity
life.
right here.
This
Yeah,
is a
facts,
fraternity.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why I
And-
became the bros. Sorry, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
That's why I became the bros. So y'all boys know how we rock in Broward, just how we rock.
Yeah.
When I went to college, them was kind of the only dudes I seen really rocking like that. And I was like, oh, I want to be part of that. Like,
Yeah.
that's how me and my boys rock back at the crib.
Hey, so I got a question. You gotta get like initiated, like do something to be a part of the group.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Omega Psi Phi Fraternity
I know
Incorporated.
you was about to say some
We're a
crazy
non-hazing organization, so we don't haze.
Good,
You know what I'm saying?
non-hazing.
Weak.
We don't do any of that stuff like that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up. That's what's up,
But
man.
I'm saying like if you want to join, like
This ain't
donate.
no fucking Crip gang, man. What's wrong with you?
Well,
some
you know,
fraternities
I'ma
you
just
have
be
to
G.
join.
I'ma
Look,
be
look,
G.
all right, they
We
don't
Z
do-
Squad. We
they
Zeta
don't do
chapter.
non-haze.
You know what I'm saying? We Zeta chapter. We the 6th oldest undergrad chapter.
Kept
You know
it
what I'm saying?
realist.
October 20th, 1919. So you want to be a part of that.
1919.
You're gonna have to endure some type of traditions.
Exactly.
Or some type of something that came
You gotta
before
prove
us.
yourself.
Not even necessarily proving yourself, because Omega seeks no man. You know what I'm saying? We don't look for members. Members
Are.
or members are to be. You know what I'm saying? We
I
don't
wanna
go
be,
seek.
like-
It ain't no sign up sheet. It ain't
Yeah,
it ain't none of that. It's more like, you know, you gotta exemplify and embody this before, you know what I'm saying, you kind of go through it.
For sure.
I don't know about nobody else's school, but at Virginia Union,
Yeah.
Zeta chapter, yeah,
They lit.
That's how it rocks.
hard all the time, hard, man.
So I wanted to get the anecdote, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Fucking- But I also want to talk about the Zeta chapter, you feel me? Virginia Union.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say the anecdote real quick. You know, I always wanted to. You ever seen that movie Neighbors?
Nah,
You ever seen that movie Neighbors?
can we get a clip?
So after seeing this clip,
Yeah,
I wanted to do shit like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? With my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be with the boys and shit like that. So we made a clique. Buddha, myself, Jose, who the fuck, Danny, Diamond Danny, Big John Doe. We made a clique called Delta Phi Wild Boys. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, we had this crib back in Davie. My mom used to clean cribs. Yeah, because that's what we thought it was. We was young and shit like that, but we really had a fucking clique where we would initiate motherfuckers in that bitch. And we had a crib that my mom, she used to clean. You know what I'm saying? His name was Michael and shit. He loved her and shit. And he's like, you know what? This shit's going for foreclosure and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You guys
Next thing
stay
you know,
here,
I'm
turn
staying.
up.
Next thing you know, me and my niggas are staying in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
on me.
And we took care of the crib. It's a big ass crib in Davie and shit. A big ass crib. And fucking, I used to throw parties in that bitch to be able to have the lights on in that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? And I remember our
Cousin ass Kev, this nigga sell water to a well.
you know what I'm saying? And I remember having a party. Buddha came back from his first year of college.
Yeah.
Freshman, rookie of the year, SEC, like he was the man. You know, he went to the hardest conference, balled the fuck out. SEC freshman of the year, and he's pulling up on a motorcycle to our crib. Not even his motorcycle. He's like, oh, I just borrowed this from some fucking kid. And I'm just like, the fuck?
Yeah,
You
all
know what I'm
type of
saying? And the
shit.
kids coming to the party like, bro, like, I need my motorcycle back. And he's like, bro, I'm gonna give it to you out to the party. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like vibe shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like keeping it real. Fucking, keeping it real. Anyways,
Is this on?
he let him borrow it. I'm not saying he stole that shit. fucking he's at the party where everybody's at the party. A big ass fucking party. People are coming from different schools, Southborough. People are coming from fucking St. Thomas.
we
People
was
are
lit.
coming from, you know what I'm saying? And we were charging people $20 if you went to South, and like $30 if you went to like a different school.
For a high school party?
Y'all
boys
this
was
is this
price
is like my
gouging.
first year after.
Niggas was price gouging.
No, this was our first year after high school because this is Buddha's big year after his first year in college, and fucking we're throwing a big ass party. It was like June, you know what I'm saying? And fucking I remember Buddha being at the door, and he's like, "Don't worry about this shit. I'm gonna hold it down." This nigga's like charging people at the door. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, you gotta pay 40. You ain't got no girl with you and shit. Bro, these kids are looking at
Classic.
him like, dog. And these kids are paying him $40 to come in there. I remember what he was wearing. He was black. He was wearing a black and gray striped shirt, sitting outside, just like, yo, you gotta pay for it. He did that the whole night. He was just fine. He wasn't drinking. He wasn't doing nothing. Because in high school, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He never went out.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? People who know his story, like, you know what I'm saying, who he's staying with, all of that. Fucking, he never went out. He didn't do nothing. It was all about football. He watched film, all that shit. College, he learned a little bit. Jack Daniels, all that bullshit. And fucking...
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he was on that.
First time we ever went in Seattle, he
was
just
on
pulled
that.
up. He say, "Give me 2 Jack and Cokes." I say, "How you know, my nigga?
How you know? He was on that.
How you know? This is my drink too."
It's the white boys that are telling that
Jack
shit.
and Coke, boy. He say,
So
you know
how
what
he
he said?
capping.
You know what he said? He turned to me and say, "Boy, I went to Arkansas, boy."
Yeah.
Just like that, boy.
Hey,
Straight like
when I
that.
say Arkansas love this kid,
Bruh.
they got a statue of this
I
motherfucker
ain't
on the way.
gonna lie. When we flew the first time he took me to Arkansas. First time that boy took me to Arkansas, he flew us first class. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's the first time I ever flew first class. Like nigga booked the flights, whatever. I'm like, hey bro, this shit say 1A and 1B. What's up with, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, don't worry. He's like, oh yeah, I know you never been first class. I had to put my dog on that shit on the way to Arkansas. So we go to Arkansas, bro. We touched down and it went up from there. He was like, bro, wait till we touch down. Like, you gonna really understand what I mean by like Woo Pig Suey. Like, bro, I really run this out here, like for real. And
Ralph's here.
from when we went to fucking Arkansas the first day until we left, bro, just this shit was crazy. Like, he real legendary vibes. Like, all he had to do was say, "This my brother," and people like, "Oh my god, oh my god." Like, we went to this restaurant and this dude owned the restaurant, like seafood bar.
Catfish hole.
Man, we went to the spot or whatever, and the dude just kept calling him. He was like, this when we really started managing stuff. He was like, "Man, this dude keep calling me, bro. He keep like, tell him check Key, man. Tell him we'll be there at 7, dog. Just organize that." And I'm like, organize what? He's like, "Man, this dude want us to come to the restaurant. He want us to eat and eat.
You learned on the go.
And on the go, I'm like, well, shit. Let me just call him. What's up? This so and so. Yeah, this Buddha manager was good. Woo. Oh no, I want you guys to come on down. I got a comp table for you, and don't worry about it. All the food is good." Got off the phone with him. I said, "Buddha," what'd he say? I said, "Bro, man." He said, "Pull up, man. Everything on him. All drinks on him." Pulled up, and it was exactly that. Like, came in, that boy brought us crawfish, salmon, tuna, catfish. Like, he just bringing the food out. And, like, we're tasting it, like, one by one. And he like, "No, I don't eat it all." And every time we just taste one little bit, the waiter come by and be like, "Y'all good on the taste?" And go take the whole thing and bag it up. Like, we walked out of that bit like we walked out of the Under Armour store that day with all them shoes. Food, like, just gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, escorting us to the car, bro. We ate for like 2 days off that. And all the owner wanted him to do was pull up and taste his food. That's all he wanted. And we pulled up, showed love. Like, and it wasn't nobody in that bit look like us. But you would have thought we ran that motherfucker right in the middle of Little Rock, Arkansas, I swear. On me.
Little Rock,
baby.
When was the last time you been over there?
I ain't been since him. Like, I ain't been since him. Now it was raw that year. We did a football camp out there.
I would love to do like some event out there. You know
We should. Yeah. I love what they did this year when they put him and Ryan Mallett's initials on the field.
Oh yeah, that's just dope.
that was
That was raw. That was
very raw.
The league ain't do nothing though, but it's cool.
No, but
calling
they
y'all
did
out.
have those like little intros in the beginning though.
No, they did. My dog deserved to be painted on the field.
He did a paint on the field.
Yeah.
He had some crazy highlights. We'll have the clip going as we talking about it, but fucking remember it was cold on the field. You know what I'm saying? Our toes were literally freezing cold, bro. You know how freezing it is to be in a stadium?
Bro, we
Like,
was running and going to the bathroom.
bro, we went to the bathroom in between like little plays and just like, fuck, dog, like this shit is crazy. And dog, we was deciding like, bro, should we wait in the car type shit? Like this shit is fucking cold as fuck. Like, bro, it was like cold. Yeah. And I don't know, we just like both decided like, nah, bro, like, nah. Let's go.
We gotta be in the cold.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta be in the cold. My dog out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, I just remember Buddha fucking lining up. He went one way to the left, and I remember the crowd going, no, 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 no. And then he went back. And all you hear the crowd going, yes, 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 yes. And then he scored on that bitch. And I was like,
when he hit the flip.
fuck.
When he hit the flip.
And he hit a flip. And I remember he threw the fucking ball down. And he was just like, yeah. He was supposed to dance on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, no, fuck you motherfuckers, because they be, you know, he felt that. Like, I earned this.
On
like,
me.
y'all niggas slept on me, dog.
Yeah.
And, dog, I felt that shit. I wanted to punch the nigga next to me, dog, but he was wearing the Ravens jersey, so I was like, yo, I'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how hype I was in that shit, son.
Who that?
That shit was crazy. That's
Big-
MC the Gazer in the
Big
motherfucking building, you know what I'm saying?
Ralph right there. What's going on?
Bro, what's cracking, cuz?
Cracking.
What up, fam?
How you doing, brother?
My boy Flea, boy.
Boy,
That boy
fresh.
Flea.
Where you going? I'm about to
That
shoot a
boy
music
Flea.
video, bro.
I'm about to
What dog?
tag
Flea in the
team.
building, man.
Tag
You
team.
know, Ralph be having the babies.
You know what I'm saying? What up?
I went to middle school with that boy too.
He about to switch in. Come on, Ralph.
Come through this way.
Yeah, cause Angel don't want to talk to me today.
What you mean?
He wasn't saying much and shit to me. Big Money Ralph, what's cracking?
MC the Gazer.
That boy about to drop an
They don't know.
album.
We all know
About
each
to
other.
drop-
New River Sharks in the building.
Yeah,
Man. Let's
New
make some
River
noise
Shark.
for that, Ray.
Hey, bro, no. Not making noise for that. We were not the Sharks. New River Mariners.
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 Original OGs.
Yeah, them boys.
Do you guys know what a mariner is?
No, what is that?
It's a captain of a ship.
Right.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, we the captains.
Yeah, leading the way.
We the captains of
Follow
our
me.
shit, man. Our family needs us, bro. Well, fucking, we appreciate you being here, my dog.
Of course, man.
You know
Happy
what
to be
I'm
here. It's
Yeah.
been a while. Last time
Yeah.
I was here, it was
We-
like what, like a few months ago?
Yeah.
2 months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. You was here for the retirement, after the retirement jersey.
Right. It was good. It was good. That was a good pod, man. I was
Great pod.
Legendary.
How you
What's
guys
up?
been? Good.
Good, bro.
Yeah, man.
Good, bro. I was just
Anything
telling
new with you, bro?
Just life, bro. Just being grateful for it, man. You know,
Yeah.
Bro.
just taking time, slowing it down. You know, when doing not to be too busy. You know what I'm saying? Day at a time, step at a time.
On me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You already know we always busy and we always moving so fast and it blurs by, but sometimes you gotta
we
like
forget.
we forget the little things and just slow down, give gratitude. You know what I'm saying?
Be present.
Yeah. You
In the
know.
moment.
Straight up.
El momento.
El momento.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I know I speak Spanish too.
Yeah.
Don't
We'll talk about that later.
I just download Duolingo.
Si se
I'm trying to
puede.
learn, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't talk shit over what?
I know what you're saying, Willis.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's very important to learn more than one language, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
To be
bro.
able to,
For sure. We appreciate you
growing up
being
in
here,
South
pulling
Florida.
up with us, man.
Late night, making it
Late
happen,
night,
bro.
making it happen.
Appreciate
We
it.
out here, man.
a blessing.
We out
It
doing
is.
our thing. It's like,
11:52, my boy pulled up.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
dedication.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, they was trying to hold me, but I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta at least go home and shower. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Make it here. So yeah, of course, bro. Like any opportunity like this, you know what I'm saying, to like showcase like our talents and stuff. You
Yeah.
gotta make time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And this is what we do all the time. We talk our shit. We have
Right.
fun with
I
each
wanna
other.
interview
pause,
y'all,
you know what I'm
Network.
saying?
We got a story,
Me.
yeah.
Network, and we all got a story, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
fucking, the only thing is, bro, we got an amazing production team out here, 84 and Media in the motherfucking deal.
Yeah,
You
boy,
know
boy,
what I'm saying?
84.
You know, I gotta
Let's make some
continue
noise for
shouting-
84 Media.
I gotta continue shouting them boys out, you know what I'm saying?
I need the
Dog,
little button.
they're shooting some big
y'all
ass
need to
clients.
Put the sound button by me
Big
next time.
clients.
If you go to their fucking profile right now in the link right here, you're gonna go fucking see them fucking who
The
they're
work,
shooting
the
with,
fucking
bro.
art.
Yeah.
Big
Straight
ass
art.
motherfucker.
Right.
And I ain't asked for no percentage
Big
yet.
timers.
You know what I'm saying? But it's coming.
Big timer, shot caller, rims.
But nah, dog. He was just telling us, like, we were talking about a story how Buddha went playing against the Bengals.
Right.
He went to the left. It was like a power type shit. And he reversed it all the way around, almost like a waggle.
In the league.
You know what I'm
In the
saying?
league, right.
In the league.
know how
He
crazy it is
flipped
to
into that bitch.
That's right, yeah.
And we watched that shit live. I have it on camera.
Right.
With a Canon EOS 6D,
Right.
bro. I have it on camera. And fucking, I remember the crowd going, no. And then when he flipped that bitch around, they were all going, yes. But I remember the sound of when Carson Palmer, I think it was at the time, he threw a dart right in the middle, and he silenced the whole crowd, and they lost the game.
Damn.
That fucking stadium got so quiet. I never experienced nothing.
Right.
Even though they lost, I was like, wow, that was so beautiful to experience. You know what I'm saying? But Buddha right after, like, we could say it now. He ain't give a fuck. He was like, man, like,
That's all
he
accurate,
was like,
bro.
man, these niggas lost that shit.
Meet me at the whip.
You like, see that shit? He's like, meet me in the whip.
Like, man, y'all
nah,
boy
man.
lost. But did you see me break that nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hit that boy
saying?
with
And I
this-
told him, I was like, bro, we got that shit on camera. He's like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, you
Hey,
feel me?
sometimes you gotta be so fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
On me, ski.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
And it was just amazing, dog. And, you know, you blocked for Buddha in high school. You know what
Fam,
I'm
like
saying?
I tell people all the time, dude, like it's like, bro, it's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
Cause at that level of high school, fam, like imagine the level of like college and
Hey,
pros.
you a straight pancake and shit.
Of course, because bro, like a guy like that. Listen, if like I talked to the guys that left before us, like Joe and Kurt and them, bro, and like you see, they showed up. That's respect. Them boys, when we all meet up, all we can talk about, boy, we had Buddha all 4 years. We had him when we played. It would have been a different like type of South would have been different, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, man. The man was electrifying when we played with him in high school.
Yeah.
Fam, it was just like so crazy.
Magical.
Fam, like I've never seen crowds like the crowd never been that loud before all the years I played. When that boy break every time he breaks, dude, it was just
And bro, I don't know if you remember, people used to chant, bro. They used to chant, Buddha, Buddha.
that student section, boy.
Crazy.
That student section was
You
crazy.
wanna
Like,
win,
dog,
put
all
booty
the
in.
hoes are out for us, nigga. Like, I used to think they was out for us, even though it's screaming Buddha, nigga. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I took advantage of that
He
shit.
with me.
Anybody know me, man? You know my body, nigga. I was out here snatching. That's an old lineman, nigga. Stop playing with me. You know
You already
what
know
I'm
why
saying?
not?
I still can't believe you play online.
Yeah, I did, and I started.
People
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand.
Stop
That's another
playing.
thing. People don't understand how old linemen and running
Since
backs.
10, yeah.
How like, bruh, like you have to be in tune with your running back.
Yeah, it's
There's
a
ti-
mind game.
There's
It's a
times
mind
that
game.
like I'm looking at my running back. We're like side by side type shit. Like and I'm
gotta
just
know
looking.
where he
We're
going.
just looking for somebody to crush. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like in our line was not a big line, but bro, we were fast.
Yeah,
We're fast in technique. That's a lot of times.
fast technique.
Right. So that's why a lot of teams
Halfway
had to
smart.
prep for us
Yeah.
because
Hey, who gave up the most sacks?
man, we're not gonna get
He's
on
trying
that.
to try me.
Yeah, we asking you a question now.
Nah, Kevin's a beast, bro.
Yeah,
He's
but-
trying to try me. But
Like,
I
ran that
remember,
boy ass
I
over in
remember
the
doing
spring game.
drills. I remember doing drills. We was going through the shoots.
Yeah.
And I was going against Zay. And I remember Ralph going, oh no, that's easy money against me when I was going against Zay. I was like, this motherfucker live in my same neighborhood talking about that shit.
Hey,
I gave Zay
Hey,
that smack. I didn't give a
you gotta motivate. You gotta
Like, boy,
motivate
you got
that
me
You know
boy.
what I'm saying?
fucked up.
I
I'm
got
gonna run
mad
his
as
ass
fuck.
over,
Oh,
man.
this motherfucker
Gotta
got me
motivate that boy.
Playing on my dog.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? But
Nah,
that
Kev was a
second one,
beast.
it was a little something. But then we went again and I won. And I was like, nah, bro. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
all
But I
those-
remember that shit. Like, no, they did. Nah.
Well, how do you win? Like person knocks the person down.
It pushes through. Whoever pushes each other through.
Gotcha.
And the goal of the shoot is to stay low.
Stay low.
So your shoulder pass not even really
stay low.
supposed to hit it, but when you crash, you kind of
Was that only O lines and D lines or what?
D line and O line? Yeah,
Some linebackers too.
yeah. Sometimes they gotta like roll
The key
through.
was to
They gotta
teach you
roll
how
through
to
and
stay
break
low
out.
after
Right,
impact.
right.
To keep chopping your feet after impact.
Or
So after
sometimes
you
stay.
hit,
Yeah.
keep it going.
For the linebackers, they'll cut through it to stay low, and when they're in the trenches, and then slide through to make the tackle. So yeah.
Damn, who was you guys linebackers?
Fucking Kurt
Drake,
Joseph,
shout out
that
to
was
Drake.
Shout out to Drake.
Drake was
Calvert.
yeah.
I got a question.
Drake was a beast.
was good.
Who the best receiver that go to South Plant?
Best receiver.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say Yak Monster. I'm gonna say
Who the fuck is a
Hordley,
yak monster?
Richard Darius,
Yeah.
Hordley, and I'm gonna say Howard Davis.
Howard, yeah.
Damn,
three
nobody
had
else.
Hold on, we had
No,
my
they had
year,
some
we
raw
had,
ones.
We had
I'm
some,
saying who the best that go to South Plant?
The best
in the
that
last
ever.
let's just say
All
the last
time?
5 years.
All time, like big
No,
games,
let's
like
just
catches.
say y'all era. Let's say
Our era or
Let's say
before
era,
us?
not
Big
just y'all
game
year.
Because I was on varsity all 4 years, so
Say
I
y'all
seen.
era.
All right,
yeah.
it's better you answer that then.
No, because I wasn't. A lot of them were leaving when I was coming in.
But I'm
Like-
saying you probably witnessed a lot more.
I
You
say
went to games and shit like that.
one of the best that I've seen. I'll say Chris Denton.
Chris Denton, number 9, right? Or number
Chris
8?
Denton. Chris Denton went to he went to the
Number 8 or
Raiders.
number 9?
I think Chris Denton was 4 or something like that.
That was my year.
Yeah. He went
Denton, I remember
to
him.
he went to the Raiders and I think that's like a D2 school or something.
Mount Union.
Mount
He
Union.
went to Mount
D3.
Vernon
D3?
or what?
No,
Mount Union.
Mount
Yeah, that's
okay.
D3.
And he balled out, man. Union,
He
bro.
balled out.
Dog,
I
he
seen
balled
that
out.
shit in
I
Ohio or
remember
something.
Dog, he was like the star. He got his chances
I
to
hope he's
league,
doing
but
well now.
yeah, of course, yeah. I think he married, family man now, but best receiver with us. Let me see. I'll say Howard Davis.
Hard knocking niggas out, though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let me see who else. Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
That's what I was
played-
waiting on. I was like,
I played with Robbie
waiting
Anderson.
Where's the
on to hear
Robbie
that.
Anderson
Robbie
in there?
Anderson.
Yeah.
There was
I
a
never
play,
played with
fam.
him.
There was a play that they had that on my left side that I had to go block the corner for Robbie.
Yeah.
We were losing against Hollandale, and we caught that fucking play, bro. I did not think they were gonna call that play. Gate was like, man, I'm gonna throw the whole kitchen sink at them. I'm gonna throw the whole kitchen sink. That boy throwing everything. I did not think he was gonna call that bit. Fucking John came through the huddle and called it. I was like, what? Oh, no, you didn't, boy.
Slinging that bitch.
Man, he called that shit. So what I had to do is block for like 3 seconds, slide out to the corner, and then Robbie will come through with a screen. And I'll hit the corner and come through the screen. Fam, he called it, scored, bro. We won the game, bro. To get into the playoffs or whatever. Wow. And that's dope. That was the craziest. That was like one of the craziest. But I'll say Robbie Anderson as far as that, receivers. Yeah. Who else? Now it's you.
Y'all know I was actually signed up to go to South Plant first
Yeah, bro.
for the Magnet program.
Me and him, we played.
Coming out of the river.
We played flag. We played in the All-Star together.
Yep.
He was our quarterback in All-Star
Word?
senior year.
Oh, yeah. That boy out there, quarterback.
Bro, I just came
Nice.
across some stuff from the All-Star, bro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my jersey. Yeah, our jersey had our last names on it. Shit was lit.
I remember you was in the All-Star game, too.
Yeah. Nigga was out there
shit
now.
was lit.
Stop
Who was
playing.
it? It was you, Perry.
Yeah, the picture just came up.
Yeah, Perry
Me,
Thurston.
Perry.
Who was the other guy?
From us?
Yeah,
Travis Hughley.
Travis Hughley. Wow.
Remember Travis
He
Hughley?
went to the
Yeah.
Air Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy.
Travis was a dirty boy. He was good too.
He played like outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
I remember he used to have a one-strap book bag before it became like
Yeah.
fancy
thing.
now. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, the satchels.
Yeah.
He's like, and he used to be like, "Oh, I got this shit in case I gotta fade him."
All he do is hit that button. Yep.
Pum, pum.
And that boy,
I'm like,
hey, all that boy do is release.
Yeah.
When he hit that button,
Yo,
all the
when
football,
I
he don't
say
gotta
that
be
boy
like,
was ready,
he don't gotta do all that. All he gotta do is just hit that
boy was
button.
ready. son.
Yeah.
That need to be
I
a
remember that
Jan
story.
Sport commercial.
Damn.
I remember that story.
Walk up on the nigga and be like,
In case I need
I'm
to
in the
get
game.
ready. He did that in the locker room. I was like, yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Trav about that life, bro. I love Trav, man.
out.
Cool
What
that
that
I
dude.
haven't
gotta
seen him
get
since
it,
school.
nigga,
I haven't
man.
seen him
Trav look
since
the same,
school,
bro. I
dog.
seen him not too long ago.
Yeah,
That dude, one of the biggest things that boy was good at, bro? Math.
man.
That boy's a
I got a
mathematician.
question.
Wizard.
You know who was good at
Wizard.
math?
Speaking
Real
of
quick,
wizard,
real quick.
good word,
You know who was
wizard.
good at math? Real quick. K.
Came in as A.
Came in his A.
Bro, them boys brains, bro. Yeah, them boys
Brains.
good. Yeah,
Question.
gifted.
Yeah.
Who is the best athlete y'all ever played with or y'all saw play that didn't make it to the league? That y'all
Shit.
just knew was going. Like, he out of here. He going.
Kurt Joseph, fucking
Okay.
Jose Salazar,
Yes, sir.
Ralph Ferdillis, fucking Nikolai Gibson, fucking, and I'll say who didn't make it to the league.
That could have made it to the
I'm
league.
talking about with like that. Like, y'all just knew they was going. Like, in our
Like,
head,
fam,
them boys is going.
with us,
I would say
with us,
Richard Darius.
with
Richard
us, bro.
Darius.
It's just I would say a lot of time is there's something called the what that be called when the recruiter comes up, the eye test. The eye test is one
They
of the
shake
biggest
your hand and
things.
grab your bicep.
No,
Hey,
the eye
son,
test
how
is
you
like
doing?
the eye test is like when they pull up on you, you just gotta pass that test. Like the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Not necessarily rule of thumb, but like it's like the look you gotta have. Like you gotta have that look. Like you gotta be like if
I know. I
if they
already
coming
know.
for
Shit.
alignment, you gotta be like a mammoth. You gotta be thick, big hips, big ass.
6'6".
No, right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
330.
Like you look thick, like
And
bro.
you gotta
like,
run a 4.4.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
remember-
that's why I would say that with us, WildKast.
Yeah.
Marcus Thompson.
Marcus Thompson.
I remember him. He was a
Running
big
back.
running back.
That boy, bro. I seen him, bro. This man
That
was,
St. Thomas game. I was there.
bro. You know the story.
Yeah, he got
You
hurt
know my
right after
story.
that.
You got her right after?
They moved me up to varsity that month, right?
Wow.
And we played. That's the biggest game I ever played in my high school career.
St. Thomas.
First of all, them boys. First of all, I was just telling the story the other day. First of all, your boys in charter buses down the street.
Yeah.
You're down the street, like come on, like charter buses, right? ESPN type shit. I'm sorry, ESPN type shit. They took up the whole girl
Make
locker
it feel
room,
official, bro. It
whole
gives-
girls
bring the
locker room, right?
confidence.
And fam, I've never seen high schoolers that big before.
That's
bro.
what I was about to say. They was all like
Fam.
6'6".
They linemen when they were coming out the locker room, all them boys was like this,
Going under the fucking.
bro, all padded up, fam. The door, bro, all of them boys was just ducking under the door, and they got first string and second string linemen.
Bro, that's what I used to tell people about St. Thomas. So I went to South Broward. They was in our district. So we was never seeing state. Like the best year we ever had, we went 10. I'm just being G with y'all boys. Like, bro, the best team we had
Y'all had
was my
I had a
sophomore
good
year.
running back. Y'all had a good running
We
back.
had Kevin Grooms.
Yes,
That boy was the
sir.
number one running back in the nation.
Yes, sir. I remember him.
We went 9-1 regular season, meaning
Kevin
we lost
Grooms.
to nobody. We only lost to St. Thomas, and then we went to the playoff. We finished that season. We was 10-2. You know what I'm saying? We went 9-1 the regular season, and then we won that first playoff game, and then we saw St. Thomas second round. They came through, sweat that shit again.
Boy.
But it was like that every year. Like we smashing everybody else. Like we killing MacArthur, goddamn MacArthur, Flanagan, all them. We smashing them boys. Hollywood Hills, Hollandale, we killing that. Like that whole little Hollandale, Hollywood area.
Yeah.
Smash.
Fuck was that?
We'll go play St. Thomas and then, shit, pack that shit up. Take that
Fam.
shit to the house. But that's why I said that. You can't compete with them boys because,
Fam.
like, bro, you had athletes, right?
Bro.
And you might have a 1-1. Like, your starter and his starter might be equally good, right? But when they starter don't win out the game because he need a rest, they second string just as good or if not better than the starter. And they got a third string, fourth string. Like, them boys traveled. Shit, what you got? 5 linemen? You got 5 linemen? Them boys at least had
They
21.
got 10. They got 10 linemen.
They got 10 linemen ready
10
to play.
linemen, fresh, just as big. Boy, and
Ready
this
to
is what
go.
you understand too. These boys are private,
Yeah.
so they get to go to get these big white boys up north.
Like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So down here we got the speed, we got the little guys, we got the athlete, the track stars, and the the hungry jits and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like down here, fast, quick mother. But like I was saying, bro, that game, dude.
That was my favorite game.
They first string linemen, first string linemen, second string linemen, first string D linemen, second string D
D1.
linemen, all went D1.
I never saw, bro. I used to see signing day.
They lost their whole D-line. They
Their
lost-
second string players
Yeah, yeah.
was going D1.
All of them. That year, fam. I'm talking about like that year. They had linemen that.
2010.
You remember them big back?
2010.
You remember the back plates? Like the NFL guys.
Like Zach Thomas
all of them
had.
had those.
Wow.
Yeah, them boys.
They had the cage. They had the cage.
Pull up to the line.
They
Them
had the
boys
cage
line up,
knee.
be like this.
Yeah, they had the cage. The cage knee thingies.
You know who? You know what team was really good from South Florida that we played was Miramar.
Oh yeah, Miramar
You
had
know
that
who we
stick.
played against? We played against Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah,
That
Miramar?
Tracy Howard.
Tracy Howard.
DB.
Man,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
That motherfucker.
Shout out
was
that
a
boy
beast.
Tracy.
No, he's a
Slow.
linebacker.
Hey,
He's a linebacker.
yeah.
Geno
not
Smith
Tracy
played for
Howard.
them in
We didn't
2010.
play against
Oh,
Tracy.
I didn't know
we
that.
played against
Tracy Howard played Conan.
who was the
Miramar.
linebacker? Number 5. Damn, I'm forgetting his name.
Yeah, for
He was number 5.
For Miramar?
Bro. He was the beast.
Yeah.
If I look him up right now, bro, he was a beast.
but
What-
they did
what
have
grade
Tracy
class was
Howard
he?
though. That boy's talking. That boy.
Number 5 Miramar. I bet if you look up number 5 Miramar, who went to Miami. He went to
yeah.
Miami. He went
He
to
did go to
UM.
Miami.
I know who you're talking about.
He was a
Damn.
motherfucking.
Yeah.
He was a tigre.
I gotta
He was a
say,
beast.
St. Thomas got the resources and the size. Miramar got the size
What
and the
year?
talent.
What year?
He was Jermaine Grace. Jermaine Grace is his name.
Damn,
it just
nigga.
popped up to me. My bad.
Jermaine Grace.
Jermaine Grace. That was
He
his
must
name.
have ran your ass over.
Do you remember?
or
Do you
something.
remember? Do y'all?
Nah.
I'm just
Nah,
a strong.
we
boy,
actually
you know?
double
Number
team
two. Number
pancaked
two.
him.
Number 2
Pause.
played linebacker. Number 2. Stats. Hey, he was number 2. Jermaine
Hey,
Grace.
hey, do y'all remember
He
that
was
big?
number 2 out there.
Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that big lineman from Western that went
But we
like
did get your ass.
that went like D1 to the U? The big lineman from Western.
I remember that big D
Spanish
lineman.
boy.
That
Spanish
big-
dude.
He plays for the like Giants now or like Raiders now or some shit.
He's still in the league, bro.
Yeah, he's still in the league.
He's still in the league.
His last name, bro.
Yeah,
I
he
know
big
eventually-
boy. He had like, bro.
Fuck him or not.
What school you went to?
He went to Western.
He went to Western.
We played
went
him.
to the
Yeah.
U.
We played him. We played him that year. That year that he was there.
Who was the dude
on
that
varsity, we
went
played
to,
him.
the big D lineman went to Nova, number 7.
Now Lawrence Davis or something like
What
that.
happened to him?
He's still in the league. Or?
No, in the league.
He's got a family now.
First of all, okay, guess who?
Man, what happened to him?
From the last time I looked him up,
He played in
because
the
I be
league?
searching motherfuckers.
The best-
of,
the
like,
best
players
D- the
overall.
best DN
He
I
went
re-
to the Cleveland Browns,
Right.
and he did well. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how that shit goes with the league.
Yeah.
And fucking, you know, now
NFL,
family man.
not for long.
Not
Right.
for long.
Okay,
but
now,
you know what?
let's
He's
talk
a
about-
legend.
Let's talk about not for
And
long.
I remember him.
The
I
best
remember
D.
his 3-cone run.
Him on like a drill.
Yeah, his 3-cone drill was like legendary for a D lineman.
Yeah.
When I say not for
He
long,
just reached his arms to touch that shit.
the best
Never
D,
won
the
it.
best D lineman that I ever played against,
Ryan Shazier.
Ryan fucking Shazier.
Ryan played D line.
Ryan
Plantation,
played D
what?
fucking end
he
for
played straight
Plantation.
linebacker.
Linebacker and D line for Plantation, bro.
Yeah, Ryan like that. Shout
Bro,
out my hey,
yo,
hey,
that
yo, y'all.
kid,
Shout
what
out to
was-
Ryan Shazier,
Right, shout
man.
out Ryan Shazier.
Shout out my boy Ryan, man.
That
Bro.
motherfucker.
I
man.
love talking about Ryan Shazier because
He was
fam,
number 11, right? At the
The
time.
man was just a cyborg, dog. Like the man was just nasty.
Just everywhere you see
You
it, he
snap
just
the ball,
there.
it'd be like he
This
on the track on
man-
the blocks. Like
This man was like
It
just
was
everywhere,
nasty.
bro. Like you didn't have to count on. You didn't have to worry about him not being in the play, fam. Like the man was just every time he hitting the motherfucker for no reason, or he just coming in like that. Bro was just he was nice.
that shootout in Western, it was like
Yeah.
a 3-way shootout. It was you guys, South,
Right.
Western, and what team? Oh, what is it? Was it
Plantation.
Plantation? Obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking, I just remember Jeremy Cash. You remember that kid?
Yes.
He took it back.
Right, I remember that
He
kid.
took a kick return back, and then Ryan Shazier just got sack after sack, and I was just like,
I'm talking about this man was just like nasty, bro.
everybody was more like paying attention to just watching these guys because they
Right.
had like big ass like teams coming after Ohio
Right.
State. You know what I'm saying?
He played in Ohio State.
They,
Beast.
both of them played to Ohio State,
Yeah,
and Jeremy
beast.
Cash went to Duke. And fucking, bro, it's just like big ass teams coming to our city, and it's just like, wow, just to watch these guys fucking play, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, get fucking focused, dog. A lot of the team was just like watching these guys. Like,
That's
damn,
how it
these
was
guys
at
are fucking
Broward. Like,
raw.
that's how it was at Broward. Like when we first got to South Broward.
I was like a jit. I was like 10th grade.
Yeah, when we first got to Broward, it was some scouts. But like when Kevin Grooms got there,
Yeah, Kevin
we
Green
had
was
every
nice.
school in the country.
Yeah,
That's
Like we just
amazing.
knew we was all
Check-
going to school.
Cause-
Like,
the thing
Power
is,
Source.
Kevin Grooms was in my class, but I was in varsity already, so I remember watching film on him. You know what I'm saying? Diller had another I forgot his name. He's a junior, I think.
When Kevin Grooms was a junior, I never played against Devin Bush, but I remember Devin Bush.
like that.
Yeah.
That kid is like that. He went to Michigan, right?
Yeah.
There's a dude named I think there's another
Kevin
dude.
Grooms is the best running back outside of BUDDA that I ever seen play.
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of.
I did, yeah. I could honestly
I
say
promise to God.
he was good.
Can I tell y'all a story about him though?
Yeah, go for
Let me
it.
tell you about this. Check this shit out. So, I remember sophomore year, you know what I'm saying? We had summer practice.
Yeah.
Kevin Grooms
Y'all boys eat up, man. It's good.
pulled up, whatever. Like, you know, South Broward, you got like the, you know, like close to the locker room, whatever, and you got like the gate closer to the road. So we like on a 20 on this end. You got to go all the way down the field or whatever. So we just there practicing. We just see this nigga come out, and he's stocky, like natural build, walk on his toes, like that jail walk, like that. Feel me type shit. So didn't know this story till years later down the line. So long story short, Kevin Grooms, like his freshman and sophomore year, he went to like jail school, like, you know, shit like that or whatever. Like, but he got out, he came out there, and I just remember coach saying, "Yo, guys, this Kevin Grooms, he gonna be joining the team, you know, woo." I didn't know the story of him. Like, apparently, dude was a legend in Danny Beach, like Danny Beach Little League football, all that
I
good
didn't know-
stuff.
see, I didn't know
like
that.
like that. So comes out there, boom. Kevin Grooms gonna be part of the team, blah blah blah. Coach like, oh, let's pad him up. Somebody give him, you know, they gave him pants. They gave him, you know, pants, helmet, shoulder pads, whatever. So then the quarterback comes, BP. He like, yo, shit, I'm gonna just give him a toss to the right. So he gives him a toss to the right. Kevin Grooms. Now, mind you, when we lining him up, he just put his pads on. Coach put him in like, yo, get behind, woo, in the eye. We'll give him the pitch to the right. So what he do? Then we get this man the pitch. He gets the ball. He fumbled that bit like this here, boom, 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 fumble, and everybody like, like he sucked, like
Stop trying, my dog.
Mind
You
you,
feel
he
me?
just got out though.
Right.
We didn't know he had just got out the little program he was in or whatever. So like, this is the first time him touching pads, playing football in some time. He come over there, he like, I'm staging, cuz. By the way, staging, the first time I ever heard that shit, some Hollywood shit. They like, I'm staging, cuz, my bad, cuz. Like, just nigga gotta get right. Like, I'm a glitch. Like, he, talking like that. Come back to the huddle. Coach like, Key, look, man, we gonna go power, stretch to the 26. This time I want you to get this nigga the ball and hand it, put it right in the middle. Say left, coach. Reverse turn, give him the ball. Woo, he cat dog. He gets the ball. I swear to God, he gets it and like he hit a first move. I just seen dust fly off the field, like the dust come off the ground. He hit the first move, hit the hole, boom. When he get through the cold hole, as soon as he popped through, he run. I started linebacker over, dog. James Jones ran him over like, boom, all you heard was like that. And James Jones, woof, like fall on the ground. This dude hot step through the tackle, straight for 80. Dog, I'm talking about like he running and he bouncing. Like you see his feet, you see dust coming off the field, like moving.
Yeah,
you get down there, skull, take a knee, nigga, the whole team like, like run down there, like, oh, he like that, man. Yeah. We finna run this shit like it's crazy, dog.
I used to watch it. He had like nice tech when he got straight away.
Natural,
he was
never
nice.
Practiced, like,
he had a nice stride.
This
like,
man never was no technician. Like he just naturally gifted, like naturally.
So,
BUDDA was naturally gifted and a technician.
Oh man,
this nigga was just naturally like. He don't practice. BUDDA, he like practice and he understood the game. You see him elevated and take it to another level, like studying and shit. This nigga, I swear to God, he wake up out the bed and run 4-1, 4-2. Like,
Kev, do you remember Jamal?
Jamal Anderson? Yeah.
You remember it was him? You remember him and BUDDA back there at one time?
Yeah, they was back there. There was gonna be a fucking.
There was gonna be a problem, boy. So
I don't know where he's
shout
at,
out,
I hope he's doing well, man.
Yeah. Shout out to that boy Meshack though, Meshack Wade.
Meshack. Want some
You know
more?
Meshack, yeah.
Meshack.
What kind of deal? Oh, y'all drink that wet. Yeah. Shout out my boy Lil Tyler.
Meshack White, he went to a
because I'm outside drinking
wine,
right?
Something like that.
I'm not sure, but he became a coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meshack was a problem, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. He went to Alabama or something.
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Alabama something, but I remember he was a fucking amazing running back. Him and Rashad Kelly.
Yeah, but them
you
boys.
Feel me? Fucking. Oh, that's just fucking lit. That's like you guys played football, you guys played college football and shit like that. Fucking bro.
Yeah.
Key making the transition.
Talk to me.
From being an athlete.
Talk to me.
To going to building the agency.
Talk to me.
And now working with college athletes who are going into the pros, doing the big things. What are some of the things? What are some of the things that you learned? What are some of the things you learned? We got our big ass co-host over here eating fucking cookies over here. Angel Bronx, big ass. We're gonna give him a shout out right here for being a big bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Don't drop the cookie, big dog.
Show your fucking Miami Vice tattoo real quick on the camera, real quick. You know what I'm doing? Yeah, we're gonna pop the clip right here if we get a tattoo.
These guys, cheers. Salud.
Salud. Hey, cheers, brothers.
Cheers, my brother.
Cheers, my bro. More life.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit lit doing it with dudes that I knew for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we could talk about stories from back in the days, and people are not gonna know. They're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck are they talking about?" But we're gonna insert all the gifs and all that shit. You know?
How was
shout out to
everybody's
84
Thanksgiving? What do you
Media.
guys do for Thanksgiving? I'm interested in knowing what everybody did.
Thanksgiving this year wasn't bad, man.
Put that shit on silent, man. Where's
just
the phone
didn't
at?
cook as much. You know what I'm saying? Didn't eat as much. Try to stay a little disciplined. You know, you could binge a little bit and go off of, especially you got a routine and like workout routine. I mean, it's one of my best. It's one of my favorite holidays. So I ain't gonna lie.
Thanksgiving.
What?
Hey, that's enough. Hey, shout out to Pitt, man.
He's the reason I started playing football, bro.
Pitt is a real dude.
He's the reason I started doing a lot of shit.
Let me tell a quick story about
You didn't
Pitt.
mention him as linebacker when I asked.
Nah, he was a lineman. He was a guard.
Let me tell you a quick story about
He
Pitt.
played right guard like his deodorant. He's like, I play right guard. He had a deodorant called right guard.
Pitt, hey, let me tell y'all, Pitt to me is one of the legends, bro. Why?
He's a legend.
This man, we played football together, right?
Yeah.
We're linemen. And I'm Haitian, bro. Shout out to the Zoes, man. I'm Haitian.
Stop by
You
say.
feel me? I'm Haitian. Haitian mothers, Caribbean mothers. If you got a friend they don't like, bro, they usually don't like him for a reason. Wow. Right? Pitt, my mom loved Pitt, bro. The reason why? Pitt used to come pick me up. We used to have a routine. In the summer, we used to come slide. We used to walk from the back, slide to my house, pick me up. We walk to practice together. Before we get to practice, we'll fucking slide to 7-Eleven. Bro, I've never seen somebody eat so much. Fam, Pitt, bro, that's my dog, bro. Pitt never gave a fuck, bro, about anybody. Anybody got to say like that. My dog used to eat, fam. You know what I'm saying? We used to tear it up before practice and after practice, bro. Like the man, he was a real ass dude, bro. Those are memories. Me and my mom always asks about him randomly. She's like, "What's that guy? You know, like the short one."
He's in Arkansas.
Yeah, I know.
He's in Arkansas.
That's a real ass dude, bro. That's a cool ass dude, bro. Like, and Pitt will fight for you, bro. Like, you one of the guys. He'll get dirty with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And nobody used to mess with him. It's a Pitt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in football and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy we got to play with him because we used to play. Look, when we was younger. Yeah, we used to just play for fun in the fields over there, like by Meadowbrook and stuff. Yeah, but like he actually got to get in pads, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who grow up in the hood, they don't get to get in pads. Get to play in pads. Yeah, he got to actually get in pads, and I'm happy he got to get in pads because he got to get that contact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I remember he used to come to my crib and he'd be like, "Yo, let's do the workouts that I just did." And he'll train me like he was my coach, like that too. And he'll act like he was like Coach Moresco or like, you know what I'm saying, like these older coaches, and he'll be like, "Speed, faster," you know what I'm saying, the same shit that these motherfuckers would say. And he'd be telling me that I'd be in my backpedaling, shuffling, bear crawling, and then like, you know what I'm saying, shuffling again. I'm just like, damn, I'm so thankful for that. You know what I'm saying?
Prepping you for when you get there.
Prepping me for the real shit. Yeah. Wow, that's some crazy shit, bro. Yeah. And being all that we was athletes, bro, like, and we bring that in, you know, we bring that into our new ventures, you know, because all of us, we all play sports, you know what I'm saying? And like, for me, bro, I'm still trying to fill that void in that football left in my heart.
It's any kind of sport.
10 years later, I don't give a fuck. I'm still trying to fill that void.
I did jiu-jitsu. I did 14-day jiu-jitsu.
You get what I'm saying? And and I'm like
it's all about the transition.
It's like it could be it's a competitive.
It's about the transition. You feel me? Right. And it's like, damn, like I feel like today I'll kill a motherfucker out there on the field. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just like you know what I'm saying? Get that cramp at that third play.
Hey, let's skip a play.
Yeah, right. Nah, fuck that. I'm ready.
Go left. Run
Lord knows I'm ready. Fucking. And it's filling in that void, and it's like building content, meeting people, building the brand, making music, doing all these things. It's like, damn, it doesn't bring me that same type of joy that like football brought with me. Being like low key yelled at by your coaches, like workouts, fucking just being there with the boys, making jokes, seeing like bitches pass by, and like you hearing people trying to like holler at them. It's like, these niggas, they ain't.
Well, I used to feel like Jordan Poole, but the hoes came through.
You know what I'm
saying?
You play
extra hard.
Yeah.
You play extra hard, boy.
Yeah, you know? Especially when we was like practicing on the practice field and like the cheerleaders were by there. You know you running hard for that little thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, like that shit, like it's hard to fill that void. And now that like, you know, BUDDA transitioned on, bro, it's like it makes it way harder to fill that void. Yeah. So like building the brand, and it's just like, it makes me think like, bro, like it's gonna be impossible to fill that type of void. And I asked you guys, like, how do you guys like try to fill that void that football left? You know what I'm saying? Even if there was a void that football left. Both of y'all. You know go left to right.
Go ahead, Rob.
I mean, Stick was out. He was a volleyball player in high school. You know what I'm saying? If y'all boys don't know, Stick played volleyball.
I was on Zans in high school. Fuck that.
Hey, listen. I can honestly say, bro, that void will never be filled, bro.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say it's more of a competitive nature that's in us. You know what I'm saying? Like when, you know what I'm saying? Like we could always void it up with something else, but like, of course, football is going to forever be the number one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? True love. But let's be honest though. Look what's coming out about the game and everything, and like how like in a way it's kind of grateful. We should be grateful that we stopped when we did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go specifically into the. I'm like I love I love the game 100%. You know what I'm saying? I loved it, but like the big question now is when we have kids, are we gonna let them play? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now my little fix that I got for the 4 years of high school, I'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. If I could go back again and play another 4, I would. But at the same time, like I'm at a position now, like You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay. I'll forever had a love. I'll forever, bro. If I could fight up right now, let's go.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. But like, at the same time, when we stop, look how we can sit here and have an intellectual conversation and dialogue and be able to be attentive and express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it sucks that some dudes really can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
They brain mush.
That shit gone, kid. That be like them just say grits. That be literally grits.
Just say grits.
You know what I'm saying? Grits, bro. Like, and fam, I'm talking about like I've worked with a few people in psych, and it's like it's they not gonna promote it and they don't want to talk about it because, but that bit is out here. It's real in effect. You know what I'm saying? So for football, I love it, man. I love to see it. We sorry to say, but slowly that bit is slowly slowing down. Like people are complaining, like, oh, like, dang, man, this is for girls. Y'all not letting nobody hit no more. Like, but at the same time, like,
they protecting their ass.
That's why dudes are like retiring way earlier nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Chris Borland, he was a
what's that dude named Kinkley, that linebacker from
Luke Kuechly.
Look how young he retired.
Andrew Luck.
Right. Yep. These guys, they don't need to tell you the medical diagram of what they told them, but it's obviously something serious. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to hold your son in a few years. Wow. Or you're not gonna be able to play with your son in a few years. Wow. So it's like, I love football. Don't get me wrong. I love it. You know, we played, but that little fix I got, I'm good. But like I said, my void, I would say trying different things. Like, I wish I would have played baseball. You get injured in any sports. Yeah. But they think, sometimes I'll be pulling up, they think I'm a slugger, bro. I swear. They think, like, you know, big boys are usually the ones that, like, are batters and stuff
David
like that.
Ortiz.
Right. I've been told that before. Like, people from Boston always think that. You play baseball? I'm like, nah, I wish I did. You know what I'm saying? But at our age.
Like, hell yeah. I play for Detroit.
Listen, but at our age now, we could play baseball. We could golf. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do jiu-jitsu, you know. Yeah. That golfing game is where it's at, though.
Talk to him.
I heard golf is where it's at.
Some of my players, shout out to the South Plantation lacrosse team. Yeah. Some of my players, they took me. Some of my players took me out to the golf course for the first time, and I feel great, bro. It's about my first clubs, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to see what's up. Yeah, you know, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy, but
would you consider coaching?
What?
Like at your high school or something like that? Because he's coaching at South lacrosse.
Oh, I thought you meant like coaching. Well, no, I would not like consider coaching because you know, prior. I used to teach at South Broward too. So a few years back, I was substituting. And, you know, they like, oh, you play ball? Like, come on out here, you know, get involved or whatever. The reason why I don't like coaching is because nobody going to love the game like I love the game. And it's hard for me to translate or to tell you how to love the game. Like, how to make you love the game. Like, the reason we all showed up and went out there every day and really went balls to the wall for this shit, it's hard for me to, like, translate that, you know what I'm saying, or transfer that to somebody to get them to understand that why you out here. So it's like, while I'm out here wasting my time with somebody who don't really care about the game, how I care about the game, it's kind of, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a different place. Like, for so long, I've been working in the game, and like now I actually get to go to games and have a beer, right? You know what I'm saying? Kick back and, you know, kick the shits or whatever. So, but
kiss. Go ahead.
No, I would never. I could see myself coaching, but it got to be the right situation, and I got to really be around some people who really care about the game, love the game, to get what I got to give them. But kind of like what you were saying about Ralph, about the void, man. I've been fortunate enough, like, with the game of ball, like, we all say we want to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the NFL. I'm going to play in the league. Right. I'm an NFL caliber.
And we believe that, bitch.
And we believe it.
Stop
you know
playing,
what I'm saying? And like, I was saying that.
That's that tribe. That means
That's all.
Yeah, and it's good to have it up here, but like, let's be truthful. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had that same shit. Like, I was always saying, I'm going to go to the league. Even in college, I was like, I'm going to the league, whatever. But like, fortunately, my decision was to stop playing football was a little easier. You know what I'm saying? I had surgery on my wrist, lacerated my medial nerve, pretty much almost lost my hand.
Oh, man.
I have no feeling in these 3 fingers.
Wow.
Like, I could feel it now, but that's over years of gradual whatever. So this happened like 2015.
Football?
Yeah, junior year in college. No, this happened after the season, fucking with the bros. Shit, my hand went through a glass window. Oh, wow. And I showed back up to winter meetings in a cast, and my coach was like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, the last game was just like 2 weeks ago. Like, what the hell happened to your hand? You ain't get hurt in the game. And I was like, nah, this shit happened in the frat room, whatever. And at first, I thought it was just a regular cut. I'm going to be straight back next season. But then I found out later that I had extensive nerve damage. And
to the tendon?
To the tendon.
Right.
And it's either like...
open your hands like that.
Long story short, it was either like learn how to reuse my hand and be able to use it again, or try to play ball and do all the other shit.
Right.
And I just wasn't there. So it was kind of easy to let the game go.
Damn,
but I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up. Like when I first got hurt and I knew I couldn't play, that was my junior year. So I got a whole another year of college left.
Yeah.
So that whole senior year was different for me. But gift and a curse. Gift because I couldn't play football, which means I have no football activity, and I like my brain blew up. I realized how much time I actually fucking had, like to do other stuff. I was like, oh my god, like I could wake up at 9, I could go to the library, do this, do the third, whoop whoop. But in that same mentality, you know, overcompensating for whatever you missing. So I was missing the football shit. I had more time in my schedule. Yeah. But remember, I told you when I left West Virginia Wesleyan College, when I transferred home that second semester, I wasn't in college. Comes that senior year, that college semester that I sat out of school caught up with me. Because here I am the whole time, them 3 years going to college. I come senior year, and I'm with all us in the group. We graduated in 2016, right? May. All right. Y'all graduated in May 2016 based on my credits because I sat out that one semester. I was behind a whole like 12 credits. Wow. So I wasn't in line to graduate. So that summer before we went to school, it was like, yo, in order for you to come and graduate with the 2012 class on time, you're going to have to take full summer school load. You're going to have to take, you know what I'm saying, full load your first semester and second semester, like overload. So, you know, regular college load, like 17, 18 credits. I had 21 and 22 credits, like my final 2 semesters. That's an overload. Wow. So I had like 2 10 o'clocks, 2 1 o'clocks type shit. Like going to teachers during office hours or whatever. But like, you shift, you know what I'm saying? Like I was away from the game in terms of actually playing it, but I had a lot more time and I still had the mentality of an athlete. So the same schedule, the same regimen, the same, and I was able to move that over to my senior year and just being a student class. So I was killing school on time, class, just killing that shit, doing whatever. And then I was fortunate enough because when I graduated, I got the opportunity to get to the league, you know what I'm saying, go to the league and intern. And that's why I said my brain clicked. In my head, I'm like, I should have been in the league. Right. But then I got to the league and I saw what it took for these dudes, the best of the best, to be in the league. And I was like, bitch, you wasn't never making it into the league. Like, okay, what you thought, what you said in your head. I'm standing around the best of the best offensive lineman, the best defensive lineman. And that year, I'm with the Seahawks. So I'm seeing Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill, Richard Sherman, Doug Baldwin. I'm talking about the best of the best. I'm talking about the niggas who do it at the highest levels. And you like, oh yeah, I wasn't working this hard. I wasn't watching this much film. I wasn't eating like this. I wasn't running routes like this. I was not this technical with the game. I just, it's a different level, and you understand why dudes is on the level they on. So I had a newfound appreciation, and that's when I stopped telling people like I was supposed to go to the league or I was this good or that good. Right. I was just happy with, you know what? I went to college. I got an education. I don't got no debt. I balled a little bit. Some people gonna tell you, yeah, he was raw. Some people gonna tell you, yeah, whatever. But I don't care. Like I made it out the game straight. Never broke a bone. Never had a major surgery. Yeah, me neither. Nigga not paralyzed. None of. I made it out. Yeah, listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro. I be hearing some crazy nightmares.
Nah, he got CTE. Everybody who play football, you got CTE.
Yeah, because I used to leave with my face, boy.
Yeah, fast.
We all, bro.
I'm just happy.
We all.
If you played under Coach Nick, your ass got CTE. Bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Before 2013,
it's a little thing, a little CTE.
You got a little salt CTE.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah, got fucking temper tantrums. You got fucking memory loss.
Still to this day, Coach Dick said our class, like our like linemen's, from me all the way to y'all, that generation, we're like the best he ever had. Wow. Cause we fired off. He's like that shit sounded nasty on the sideline. That's we used to bring it.
Bro, he used to put on the helmet. He's like, you don't want to fucking hit. You don't want to fucking hit. Coach Nick used to put on the helmet.
Coach Nick was something else, bro.
He's like, no, line up.
Coach Nick said,
you don't want to hit? Line up. He put on a fucking helmet. And he'd be like, hit me. And you have to run against this mother. And he'll show you how to do it with technique.
Coach Nick was crazy.
Old ass. And he's still hitting you. Bam. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's when I was like, hey, this guy's crazy, but like, I'm gonna go to war for this motherfucker.
Coach Nick, we had to go
for real. He used to do some crazy rituals and shit.
Coach Nick was crazy. He's still crazy. He told me a story the other day. I
love that guy though,
at BUDDA's on jersey retirement. He told me the story the other day. He's like he works at the school. He's like when the kids would like fight in the patio, he'll hear it, right? You'll hear like the ruck. He'll open his door. He'll be like, I got next. He's like, all the kids are like spraying. They all running stuff. Like he dead, bro. He got next for real.
Yeah.
He
got next for real.
Cause then, the guy we know,
he got
bro,
rank out there too.
He'll
you know
basically
what I'm
like, you need to go out there, rip his arm out, beat him up with it,
yeah.
and bring it to the sideline.
I really like
That's
if
like,
you don't
bro,
wipe his
crazy.
fucking spine out,
Yeah.
if you don't rip his fucking spine out, wipe his fucking shoes with it. I swear to God, send your ass back to Guatemala.
Give me your
Not even from there.
favorite high school memory with like a faculty or staff member.
Faculty or staff
Like
member?
just like real OG solid faculty staff member. Like
I'll give you one, Mr. Carr. You remember Mr. Carr? He was a math teacher.
Where?
Mr. Carr at South Plantation.
That's the car.
He's a Jamaican math teacher. He'd be like,
Bomba class.
yeah. He used to say it like that when he used to teach. He used to be like, what must comes on the other side must go to the other. He was talking about algebra and he was talking about other
You
shit.
said Mr. Carr's name?
Mr. Carr. No, Mr.
Bruce.
Gooden.
Mr.
Mr.
Bruce?
Gooden. Why am I talking about Mr. Carr? Mr. Carr was my reading teacher in 5th grade. Shout out to
had a
him.
reading
Shout out to
teacher?
Mr. Carr.
Yeah, in 5th grade.
Shout out
dude.
to
Everybody had a
Meadowbrook-
reading teacher in 5th grade.
Meadowbrook Elementary.
Fucking,
You
he
had
used
a
to
reading-
come
hey,
through.
Stick, you had a reading teacher from grade?
For what, in high school?
And no,
Fifth
in
grade.
elementary school in 5th grade.
I ain't had no reading teacher.
Yeah. Every,
I
he
did.
had in high school.
Bro,
Yo,
I ain't passed.
I had a reading
till
teacher in
fucking
9th grade.
Yo,
Senior year, bro. Dead ass.
what?
This nigga talking about who had a reading teacher. You in the same room as us, nigga. Stop playing with me, motherfucker.
Huh?
I ain't had none of that shit, man.
Yeah,
was
what
smart.
math was
No,
that?
Honors.
Math.
Let's tell him
Honors.
All right, stop trying to get him on
I
dog.
have Miss telling Matt, boy. I
Okay.
don't care, what. Hey, oh for real? That's crazy.
I had a good reading teacher though in 5th grade.
I
Mr.
gave back to the
Carr.
Broward County
Carr was
Public
a
School
beast.
system.
He used to have the suburban
3
with the
years.
subwoofers.
Yeah,
You
he
feel me?
He used to have the
And
Impala.
God bless him. He was a great person. But to answer your question, in high school was Mr. Gooden. I got them mixed up. You know what I'm saying? He was a math teacher.
Yeah, I remember him.
He was a Jamaican math teacher, and fucking he used to be on our ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pause and fucking like he used to be crazy.
Let's talk about why Caribbeans be
Look,
on
no, look.
American people's head.
Yeah, nah, I don't know about that. But look, fucking, I remember I had junior year, my 3rd semester, I had all fucking Fs, bro. Going into summer, going
You
to
had F's and you was alive.
all fucking Fs, and I was a fucking starter and everything. Going into spring semester, Coach Gable sat me down. He said, "Son, if your ass ever wants to go to a football game, I suggest you get those fucking grades up." He said it in a way crazier way. You feel me? But fucking. And then I remember going to class after that, and I remember going to see Mr. Gooden, and Mr. Gooden was the only teacher out of every teacher that I had. He pulled me to the side, and he gave me a story about how he was in Florida State, and he was doing his thing, and he had bad grades and shit, and fucking he obviously made it out, got his degree and shit like that, and that motivated me to get better. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of the story he made and the type of impact he made. Because he was the only guy, those 2 guys, who pulled me aside and was like, bro, what's going on? And really, in the background, what's going on, my parents were going through a divorce. You feel me? So I was like, man, fuck it. My parents are divorced because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like some bullshit like that because I was a kid.
Right.
You feel me? And fucking, they pulled me out and I focused up in my senior year. I remember my 4th quarter, I got all straight A's. Obviously, it's a little easier because it's end of junior year. They're trying to get you through your senior year and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got all good grades and fucking, we were straight from then on. And then I remember BUDDA was getting recruited a lot. He decommitted around that same time. And I remember Hugs used to say, yo, wear fucking knee pads in your shoes when these recruiters come fucking around.
Hugs used to
So
tell
you
me all
can
the
walk a
time.
little taller and shit.
Hugs
Hugs NTN, yeah, he went to fucking from Trash Mag. Shout out Trash
He went to
Mag.
Wisconsin.
He went to Wisconsin. He was a fucking baller. And fucking he
Hugs
said,
went to Wisconsin.
yeah, he was a
was the
fucking
corner,
baller, bro.
yeah.
D1, nigga, they came for him. They
Went to
came for him.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin came for him. And fucking
No way. I gotta call.
look
him.
him up, bro.
I did not know Hugs was like that, bro.
But then, bro, yeah. Hugs
Yeah,
was
he
nice.
had a shoulder injury.
Hugs.
He got hurt.
Hugs
Trash
is-
Mag.
Oh, Trash Man.
Y'all know Cliff from Trash Mag, his partner?
Yeah.
No.
He's like chubby dude,
I
right?
went to elementary school with
That's
homie.
crazy.
I know homie from like K through 5th type shit.
Yeah, Hugs had dreads back then, I think, during that time.
Yeah.
Hugs, man.
He was 31 or something like that.
Came a long way.
Yeah, he
His
came a
little
long
brother,
way.
his
Shout out
little
to
brother's
Hug.
up next. His little brother,
They're
just like
ballers
him.
too, and they're great vloggers too, bro.
The brother go to
Webley, yeah.
Webley. He play receiver at
Wisconsin State or something like that.
No, Arkansas State.
Arkansas State, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling that boy.
Who's calling?
No, I'm just saying. Colin.
Who you calling?
He live in Atlanta. He should be up. That nigga probably.
He lives in Atlanta. Damn,
He's
what's
back and
up?
forth.
Yeah, that's the fucking content hub right now.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Hug,
We need to move
he
to
ain't
Atlanta.
gonna answer me. But luckily, when he ends this call, I'm gonna send him a video.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have him on the
But yeah,
podcast.
I remember Hug saying like, "Yo, wear some fucking knee pads in your shoes, bro.
Yeah, he
Cut
used to
up the
send me
knee
that
pads
shit,
and
yeah.
wear knee pads in
Yeah.
your heels." And
So
I
you
used
look
to wear
taller.
that shit.
That's
and
the
talk to-
that's the eye test.
So
Yeah,
you'll
the
be
eye
2 inches
test.
taller.
Yeah, I never did it. I
bro.
didn't have no, but like
Damn,
him,
what
he
if
was.
they like?
It don't
Try to
matter,
measure
nigga.
you, like,
Once
the
you
next
get
day
there,
type
once you sign that letter of intent, once you get there, you better work like a dog.
You gotta understand when you get to
better
college,
work like
there's
a dog.
nutritionists. They're gonna get you big. A lot of times, once you pass the eye test,
Yeah.
you good.
they're gonna be
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
okay, we're gonna make you playing D line,
certain
like
stretches
like you
that
playing
make taller.
like you playing D line in high school.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
They'll look at you pass the eye test. When you get to the league, you're an
hey
O-lineman.
yo, hold on, fam.
They
I'm
feed you and make
shooting
you
a
O-lineman.
podcast right now, fam. But I did not know Hugs played corner at Wisconsin, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Man, niggas is telling me that boy like that from South Plain. I'm over here with Kevin and them boy.
Yeah. Yo.
Man, I did not fucking know that shit. I'm like, bruh, Hugs played corner for real?
Yeah, bro, he was the real fucking
That
deal.
was
bro.
that. Yeah.
I did not know that shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Whole time though, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck he met. You know, I
Him
knew he
and
went
Chris
to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Of course.
I knew Chris Morley was
He
like
went
that.
to Memphis.
Him
He
and
went to Memphis.
Him and Kazi.
Yeah, and Kazi, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Morley and Kazi.
Shout out to Greg.
But
Kazi
whole
is
time
Chris
I used to
Morley.
be like, how the fuck this nigga know all these niggas from Wisconsin? Like, I
Yeah.
know he went to school
Yeah.
here. I didn't
His
know he played
roommate was
corner,
Melvin
though.
Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, yeah.
Melvin Gordon talked about it with us. We was out in Miami
Hey,
with Buddha, and he was like, "Yo, how you know Hugs?" I'm like, "Yo, he went to our high school."
Melvin
What?
Gordon played.
Melvin
We in the right
Gordon.
space. We doing the
That
right
was,
thing.
that was his.
Almost how you was at.
That was his
YouTube,
roommate,
and
his
niggas
freshman
was like,
roommate.
yo,
Get
I
outta
be like
here.
trash. I know
Melvin
he's
Gordon.
yeah, like,
Fucking
shit,
fucking
type shit.
generational running back.
yeah, I was just calling out like, let me call that nigga right quick, man. I did not know that. That's what I'm saying about my
Chris
life
Morley.
now.
Them motherfuckers ain't gonna link up
These
tomorrow.
niggas that I be linking with type shit, niggas I be doing type shit. Like, no, he be linking. That nigga came to the crib type shit. But
Yeah,
they
bro.
niggas I just know, like dudes, you know, the homies, like, and that's why I love this so much because like to the rest of the world, they be like, oh, you know this person, like, but you don't understand how much of a melting pot Broward County is.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
Even
knows.
even if you don't know somebody in Broward, like know them first name,
Somebody,
that would be 1 to 2
You know who I
degrees
saw today
separation, bro.
at the airport? He was a tall kid, Dominican kid. He's like, "Yo, your brother's Angel, right? We used to work together in Finish Line." The tall Dominican kid. I don't know his name, bro, but I was like, "Yeah, that's my brother." He's like, "Yeah, I remember. You don't remember me? You don't remember me?" He was saying that. Damn, bro. He just came from Santo Domingo, bro. He walked up to me. He was like, "Yo, hey, your brother's Angel, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my
That
brother."
happens all the time. I be
Working-
having students that pull up on me and be like,
You know what I'm
"What's up, Mr.
saying?
Morgan?" I be like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, what the hey, cause you're a teacher.
yeah,
Yo,
like,
hey, let's go into that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been out here recording for a minute, but I ain't gonna fucking teaching, bro. Cause you low key teach as well. You know what I'm saying? On a different.
On a different platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
How is it teaching in high school? Like going back to your school and teaching, like, damn, I'm walking these same halls that I used to try to finger bang bitches in. You know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
man,
how is
wow.
Hey,
This man trying to make me miss the
I was playing
season.
football and I was an honor student, so had no time to finger bang anybody. I was worried about what my
Get the
syllabus
fuck
and,
out of here.
and scholarships. So
It used to be like, Ralph.
15
I
get
told
you
you
20.
I told you about chasing tail, Ralph.
15
Get
get
the
you
practice
20.
Ralph. I used to be like, bro, come on, coach.
for me, I ain't gonna lie. At first, when I started teaching, it was just get some paper. It was like, bet, you know, y'all gonna pay me what to do what? Say that. But then when you kind of get in the mix, moving around, and like you start to see what's really going on, like understanding the real business of teaching. You it's real quick. Either you care or you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
then,
you care.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got to. You know what I'm saying? Because I had substitutes before. You know what I'm saying? We all had substitutes.
Right.
We all had a teacher who wasn't supposed to probably be teaching us or whatever, but taught us something and that gave us some type of life lesson or whatever. So like, at first it's you doing it for survival for you to make a check, but then you really realize that these kids are really counting on you. Like, wow. And if you don't really, as much as you sometimes might hate it or be like, this shit trash, we don't make enough or whatever. By the way, teachers don't make enough. They don't.
Yeah.
And they're not supported enough by parents. They're not supported enough by the community. Like, people just drop their kids up and be like, well, y'all the teachers, y'all figure that shit out. Like, no, bro, that shit, it take a village in the community to raise a kid. But what I will say is, wow, I'm very fortunate and grateful to have had the opportunity to teach for 3 years, to impact some of those kids that I know. I mean, let's just say I had 200 students. I might not have impacted 200 of them, but I know the 25 that I really put my finger on, impacted, tapped them on the shoulder, gave them a word of wisdom or whatever that case may be. I definitely changed their trajectory. I know I did. Like, I see them now. They doing stuff. They all right. They cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some kids who trajectory was headed straight to, I don't know where the fuck, shit. But the fact that I run into them, like, when I was being funny, like, hey, Mr. Morgan, I'm being funny, but I'm kind of low-key grateful for that because they're here to say, hey, what's up, Mr. Morgan? They're here to crack those jokes. They here. They here. They doing good. They in a great position, you know what I'm saying? Because I know so many other kids that's just fucked up. They ain't had that, or they ain't make it, or they headed down a path that nobody can help them get off of, you know what I'm saying? So for the kids that I did have a chance to impact, to create with, build with, bond with, to give them my story, because once again, when I started teaching, I was 23, 24. Yeah. I barely had a story. I just had my story up to 23, 24. I think the closest thing I used to tell them was like, yo, I'm 5 or 6 years removed of where you're about to be at.
Right.
And it happens that fast. Don't get this shit twisted.
Right.
And I know everybody telling you got time. Really don't.
Really don't. That's one of the biggest things. Like, you sound like me, bro.
Time.
That's what, like he was saying, bro. Like, you teach on a different level. You actually taught, probably. Like me, I mean, coaching is considered as teaching as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And impacting kids and touching kids and stuff like that. I would say, like, man, like last season that I coached the lacrosse team, it was, I won't say by accident, but as just, you know what I'm saying, I visited and I came back. I mean, pretty much, I was like, okay, I actually want to be a part of this because I actually played and stuff like that. But I would honestly say, man, like, I think it's the age, our age. We're not that old, man. Like, we feel old and we're getting there. But I think the respect that a lot of kids have respect for us because we can relate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the way that, like, there's stuff that they're doing that we're not doing and, like, not listening to, not into, but we're not that far off. You know what I'm saying? So if we can understand them and meet them halfway, at the same time be stern and, like, and discipline them for them to understand, like, okay, we cool and all, but at the same time, let's be serious and let's get this done.
It's a respect thing.
A respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, instead of people coming at them and, like, treating them like they're, like, little kids and stuff like that.
These kids really take care of their families.
They want to be treated like that.
That was me. That was me in 10th grade, head of my household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you used to go to work right after.
Shout out to Corey Steele. That boy used to take me to work every day after practice.
Shout out Corey Steele.
Shout out Corey Steele. I will never forget that.
Corey with the hazel eyes? Corey? With the hazel eyes?
Nah, this is.
Oh, my bad. That's Raymond. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know Turner. Yeah.
I don't know who the hell that is.
But yes, you gotta give the credit where it's due. That boy used to take me to work after practice. Yeah. In a Mini Cooper. He had a little Mini Cooper. Yeah. But right. So yeah, bro. Like, you gotta beat them halfway sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make them hungry. You gotta push them. You gotta talk to them like they're your little brothers and little sisters. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them don't have that brother and sister. Right. And if you meet them at that level instead of making them feel like they're kids,
power trip, ego trip,
right? Yeah. They'll respect you so much, bro. Like they'll like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll listen to you and they'll allow you to teach them and guide them. And yeah, man, I think there's so much more work to do. Like I said on the last pod, bro. Like I advise everybody to at least you're awesome. You're a substitute teacher too, right? You're a teacher now. You know
shout out our certified teachers, Board of Education.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit not easy to get, by the way.
That's
not easy to get. They is not giving that shit out like free samples in the mall. I'm trying to tell you.
That's your line of work. That's your bracket, and you do it good, you give them back. Us as coaches or substitute or whatever, your future teacher. No, but what I'm saying is, like, bro, if you know in your mind you're a responsible person, I advise everybody at least to go back and teach or like
feel like everybody
do something with the kids at
just
least one
see
time.
what's going on in the mix.
Right.
Like, see how
At
these
least
kids
one
thinking,
year.
what they doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
At least
shit
one
weird.
year.
That's how you find a
You gonna
way.
fall- bro,
You
gonna
might
fall
get
in
some
love
like
with
business tips from these kids.
You gonna
you
fall
know?
in
Yeah,
love
they
with
in
it,
there.
Like, yeah, I need to fucking fuck with this shit more. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you gotta understand too, bro. Like we
You
don't
gotta be
know
tapped
everything.
in with the culture, dog.
There's some
Straight
kids.
up.
There's some kids on my lacrosse team. Them boys are traders during school.
Word.
Yeah.
Hey, give me some in-stock
I
tip.
like, boy, show me, boy. Like I feel like an old
Show me,
head.
little son.
This kid was like, man, yeah, I made like $10,000 in class the other day. You know,
I'll beat your ass, kid. Stop playing.
right? I'm sitting here looking like I'm sitting here
We
feeling
do
sick.
not be minors on the Wild Boys podcast.
I'll
listen.
beat your ass for that shit. Stop playing.
I'll take that shit. Nah, bro. I'm like, hold on.
No, we
Kid-
don't beat minors.
And first of all, just said it so nonchalant. Like I'm like, bro, like you got like
yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, you know how it start off is they give you play money.
It really
first.
be like that, bro.
They
They
give you
really
play
be
money.
flipping coins like
They
that.
give you play money and then to see how you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then nice people will invest in you. They'll give you real money.
Bro,
And
that's
then-
how Jose be.
I'm
The
like,
other
you
guy-
made 10 G's in class. He's like,
Hey,
yeah.
Jose really be making money.
Bro,
doing that
Jose really be on that shit. You know, he's more on the media
Yeah.
shit now. You feel me?
But I'm trying to tell you, this is the world we live in
This
now.
motherfucker was flipping. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, give me some tips, dog. And I'll go up. And I'm like, damn. I remember one time I went down. And I was like, yeah, I ain't never
That be
doing
the
that
thing.
shit again.
That-
You know
that-
what I'm
that
saying?
be
You
the
got me
thing.
fucked up.
I did. All right, so what was your?
Well, dude.
I'm gonna go around the room, starting with Stick. What was your quickest get rich quick scheme in the last like 5 years that you saw? Whether it was like trading stocks,
Day trading stocks.
Day trading stocks.
Yeah.
How'd that go for you?
It went really well. I invested in it was a electrical vehicle company. What they do is they charge cars like
On the
alright,
ground.
so on the ground, yeah. You just park your car on top of this platform and it charges your car. So it was a penny stock and I put a lot of money in and it exploded. That was it.
Exploded, like really exploded.
Yeah, like 100%.
Damn.
And how did I find out about this stock? I just did research online and
Wow.
it was during the wave when electrical vehicles were
Going up.
Yeah.
Tesla was coming up.
like 2020, around that area.
Wow, bro.
Kev, what was your get rich quick scheme? And how did it go?
I would say the same thing. I invested in Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying? Buddha says it in a song. God bless the gang in AK.
Put 10K, fuck
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Put 10K in Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that day. He
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that's the transfer. He said, put this
You know
shit
what I'm
all on
saying?
Doge.
I don't know what he put in, but I know what I put in. And that shit went the fuck up. And then, bro, let's just say like we straight, but it's just like, wow. How to see that, how quick it was.
Wow.
But just to see how quick it was for a couple of other people who kept in a little longer, because remember, like, oh, it's gonna keep going. I saw that shit. All right, look, I invested something. I was drunk one night, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I had it in my bank account. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, because you got to do it twice, because there's a limit. There's a limit to it in the app. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the app name and all that shit, because we're not sponsored by them. And fucking, I had to put it twice, and then fucking,
That real now.
you know what I'm saying? And I had to put it twice, and then, bro, I woke up one morning, bro, after a night of drinking, and I just happened to check it, because I check all my bank accounts, my credit accounts, all that shit every morning. Every morning. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure I wasn't in Wood Live last night being
You
Wayne.
feel me? But it was a night that I was lit. You know what I'm saying? With Buddha, and fucking I woke up and I was like, damn. And I saw that shit. I saw the number. I said, what the fuck? This can't be fucking serious, bro. I hit up my boy Franco and I was like, bro, this can't be serious, bro. I screenshot it. I was like, bro, this can't. That nigga said, cash the fuck out right fucking now. I was like, fuck that shit. And after that, it went up a little bit more. It went up way higher. A little bit more. And then fucking that shit went gang. And all I was seeing on Twitter, like people was freaking the fuck out. Like, no.
This must have been in 2019.
This was 2020. 2020 changed
Before
my
COVID?
life. No, this was during COVID. During
Oh, I
COVID.
have one, to be honest with you. I mean, but I know
Working
I
at a hotel overnight, nigga. I had money saved up. I said, I took a risk. I said, fuck it, bro.
Get
I was get rich quick scheme. I want to
That was
say
my
it.
biggest.
Well,
For me.
this is not a scheme. It
wasn't a scheme. It was
Yeah.
just a risk. I took an investment. I was
you
like,
know,
fuck
just
it.
it is a scheme. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
guess
think
so.
about
Taking the risk, yeah.
See, like, come on, let's clean up the word scheme. I think when I said scheme,
Nah,
I
it's
was
all
like,
good.
it's like a scam.
I'll tell you a scheme. I'll tell you a scheme.
is it's just a play. It's just a play now. That's a scheme.
Play, there
It's
you
just a
go.
play.
I mean, I have another one I could share.
Quick money play. A scheme.
Quick money
a scheme
play.
is a plan. Quick plan.
I have another one.
So
I
it's
could
not
share.
negative. There we go.
I had a friend of mine that was big in Texas in the cannabis industry, and he knew a lot of people that sold cannabis pens, and I just sent him a whole bunch, and he flipped them real quick and paid me quick. And that's it.
Damn.
Quick little flip.
Right.
Fuck.
I've been flipping whips.
Yeah, that's another little flip
thing.
play.
I bought a whip with a bad transmission, good motor, AC blower. This guy came and bought it from me for his son's first car.
Wow.
I bought it for like $450. I made 2 racks off of it.
You probably fix that shit. Real.
Nah, I offer up,
You be on OfferUp too?
offer
I
up.
be selling shit
Facebook
on
Marketplace. You just gotta. There's some money out here to be made, dog.
Yo, low key, my mom's
Paper.
fucking. My mom's bought a Jeep. Son.
Yeah.
She bought a Jeep for like $2,000, bro.
Yeah.
The Jeep was fucked up.
The yellow one.
You got
Yeah,
it
no,
off OfferUp?
not the yellow one. Fucking another Jeep. It was white. It was like white or gray. It was kind of fucked up.
Right.
And bro, she bought it for like $2,000 type shit. She flipped that shit for double, and I was like,
That's
yo,
cool.
what the fuck?
Shout out to mommy.
Shout out to mom
Mommy.
flipping that shit.
Hey,
And
that
she was
flip-
mad because she's like, "Oh, you guys don't want to build it up with me." I'm like, "Man, fuck
Listen,
that,
hey,
flip that
All you
shit."
gotta do is paint the tires with some like Rust-Oleum paint.
Yeah.
Want me to put you on
Pete, though,
a
we going
hustle
on
real
our
quick?
third
But it was a convoy. It was one of those Vietnam-looking Jeeps.
84 FJ Cruiser. One of the old school Jeeps.
84 FJ Cruiser, one of those
Wait, I'm
old
listening. I'm
school
listening.
Jeeps.
Stick got an idea.
I got
bro.
a good hustle you guys could do. You
Yeah.
could go to luxury high rises and go in their trash, and they throw away fucking
Nice
sofas,
shit. Nice
and
sofas.
put that shit in OfferUp, bro.
I
Nice
thought I was
shit,
about to
yeah.
throw away some nice fucking bar
Said
stools
luxury
over
high
here.
rises?
Yeah.
It's a website?
No, like,
Just
like
pull
you
up
could, yeah,
around
you could
the
go
city.
around to these cities, bro. The trash here, they throw some good shit away that
Listen,
people. Would
That is
pay
a good
for.
idea.
Listen, so what I've been
You
doing
just need a
is
truck.
so for 6
Ralph,
years
I
or
know
something.
you be flipping shit, bro.
Yeah,
There you go,
I'm
offer
the
up.
flip.
Hey,
Hey,
Ralph
listen,
is a flipper.
listen. So I've been doing it for. It's called bartering. I've been doing it for 7 years. So how I started off was with a company. My boy was working with a company, and he needed people. You know, rich white boys. They own a warehouse, and like they just hire anybody. So they hired me just to post luggage. So what they did is you could go out there and buy a pallet of whatever the fuck it is. Nowadays, Amazon returns.
Yeah.
You could buy a pallet of that shit. You could buy a pallet for like 100, 200, 300. The more you pay, the more nicer things are on that pallet. You can't open it up to see, but you're basically buying a pallet that has like valuable stuff.
Yeah.
So long story short, I learned how to do it, how to list it, how to like describe the product from head to toe. So I did that for a little bit, and I learned how to do that. So then I started learning how to go to like the flea markets, the garage sales, stuff like that on the weekends. And I started just learning product merchandise. I know I'm very like good with merchandise. I could pull up in the room and know what like the pricing of certain things, the valuable things of things are just by the brand and what it looked like. Like old
Do you
ladies,
still have access to getting those pallets?
yeah, old
Bro,
ladies.
We could just get those pallets and put them on OfferUp.
I'm
and
down,
flip
fam. Yeah. You could take a pallet.
Free game today.
Yeah.
Free game.
So let me tell you.
game
So
today.
what I'll do is I'll go on the weekends, pocket full of cash. I hit the swap shop, run through that bill, look at merchandise. People picking up valuable stuff, putting it down. I'm picking it up in my bag. Pay the money, pay people, whatever. Pay them or whatever. I'll buy like 20 pieces of stuff. Go home, list that stuff. Of course, for way more than they sold it to you. They don't care. Especially half the time they're doing auction. I mean, they're doing storage auctions, so they just want to get rid of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'll post it on my stuff. Either sometimes you need clean it up, whatever. I'll post it. You'll make money off of it, bro. And you'll make money. Like they don't know the value. They don't give a fuck. They selling it for like $1. You go, you repost it, of course, for more. There's more value behind it. But I've been doing that for like 7 years now, bro, and I've been seeing a lot of profit. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing right now is jackets.
Bands will
Let's
make
go.
her dance.
Yes, sir.
Next year we're gonna be making millions.
Let's go, man. Hey, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bing,
That's all
bang,
I'm
so
thinking about.
I tell people to start like this. You got a whole bunch of stuff in your closet that you're not using, you're not wearing. It's collecting dust. Yeah, you talking about you gonna wear it? Your feet too fat. You might as well go ahead and get rid of it.
Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Present it nice.
Present it nice.
That's it.
Yours on your
I
phone.
don't know if there's any left.
You know what I'm saying? This if you ain't got no platform, you can use this white wall right here. Post whatever it is. Post it up. It take 2 minutes to post it.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna. So half the time, I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out Hat Daddies.
Yes, sir.
You got your business going on.
I'm gonna get that big one soon. Yeah.
Can you tell
And
us a
them
little
bow
bit about
ties.
that?
The Hat Daddy. Yeah. I do all that. I do all that
You
stuff.
do make bow ties.
I used to
bow
make that,
ties.
yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Those are all ideas that I never got really rid of. They're slowly moving, but like.
Hey,
you know,
started, bro.
Oh, they already started.
The seed.
The WildKast, we're gonna support everybody's idea that comes on our
Right.
show, bro.
So the whole Hat Daddy started with this is a hat line. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make it more of like
Commerce.
that's not only hats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Other things, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Exactly,
And it's like right now it's like when you get ideas, bro, bring it to life, bro. Like you never know.
Write them down. Bro.
Write them down or bring them to life. Now we got like platforms to put them on and like if you can't afford it, Instagram it, you know what I'm saying? Do something with it, you know? And bring it to life instead of just letting it die because God gave you that vision for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can explain to somebody, they're like, huh? Can't understand the vision because they didn't get the vision. You did.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and
Did you
bring
get
that
the
vision.
message?
You know what I'm saying? So,
There you go.
like I said, bro, it's not, I'm not going to say
Hey,
it's
that's
like
the
you're going to
quote
be
of the day,
rich
bro. There you
tomorrow,
go.
but plant them seeds. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to, you know what I'm saying? Blow up.
So continue with that with planting seeds, bro. To be in the position where you at, bro, it obviously took a long time. to
Right.
get there. Obviously, 10 years in our making since high school. Let's say.
Right.
I was saying, damn. Just
Time
in that
fly.
Kevin Hart meme, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking, what can you say to somebody to motivate them to be where you're at?
Man, don't waste time. Like Kiwi said earlier, bro. Like, you think time on your hand. It's blurring, bro. It was just January, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. This month just started. We already at the middle of the month. It was just Thanksgiving. We already about to hit Christmas. It's not waiting for nobody, bro. So that's why.
That
that's
pagan
why,
holiday.
That's why I tell.
Pagan holiday.
That's why I
Pagan
tell.
holiday, bro.
That's why I tell everybody slow down, fam. Like take look how we taking a moment to have a dialogue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look how many imagine how many people wish they had the opportunity to like really sit down and talk and like tell some of these
That word.
experiences.
I'll give
and
anything to
stories.
sit in the room and talk to that man one more
Right.
time for
You feel me?
10 more minutes.
Like right, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You know, we so used to the man pulling up. But he about to pull up. I hate to put it like that, but it's like we do have to slow down and like really, you know what I'm saying? So what I would say to somebody, even if you're on the grind to get to where you need to be, slow it down sometimes.
Slow it down.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
the moment.
Appreciate the moment. Strategize, slow down, write your thoughts down. I know you sometimes you're in the moment, you're making so much, you're doing so well. You just not really staying and
Hard to pay
right.
attention to it.
Right. Just be grateful. Sometimes you gotta slow down and be grateful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So man, to be in my position, bro, like I still feel like you never I get in trouble with a lot of my family members because being content, fam, is you can't be complacent.
Man, me too, bro. I be
Fam.
getting to the same
What-
argument.
what
all
do
the
you-
time.
You can't be complacent. fam.
Complacent. What do you mean that they don't want you to be content? Like
They
don't want you to be
okay, just like
complacent?
how I said, this is how I said like you gotta slow down and be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like for the moment of
Too grateful.
sometimes you can be too grateful, and it's like, bro, like it could like the whatever you're trying to go could like pass you, or like you don't catch
monitoring
the opportunity.
spirits.
Right. So,
Interesting.
I always say like you know what I'm saying like don't be too complacent. Relax, take your time, but don't be too complacent.
Yeah, don't be too loud.
Be in the,
Too
Don't
comfortable.
be
in the
chilling like
moment.
you rich and shit.
be in the
Right.
moment, but don't be too.
Take some rest.
I tell everybody.
Power up.
Right.
Don't be chilling like you
Once
got that shit figured out.
Once you reach a point in your life that you're ahead,
Yeah.
ahead on your bills, ahead on your paint, like whatever the case may
Keep
be,
going.
keep going. But now you can slow down a little bit. You're in the back end. You can watch everything, orchestrate what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But at the same time, keep that foot pedal on the foot.
Yeah, you
you know
gotta
what I'm
have
saying?
another
Damn,
plan.
and
Because
we're
somebody going way harder than you trying to get your spot.
On me, they want what you
same
got.
fucking position of where you at, bro. And Ralph, MC the Gazer, motherfucker. We
Yeah,
appreciate you being here on the WildKast podcast.
Of course, bro. I appreciate y'all,
You're a
boys.
big influence out here in
Hey,
Broward
man, I'm
County,
trying,
bro.
man. As much as
You know what
I
I'm
can get the
saying? You're a
opportunity, I'll
hustler.
take it.
You were a fucking star athlete on the field, bro.
Appreciate that,
This
bro.
guy was a
On and on.
a left tackle
I would've
lineman
loved to
since
run
he
a
was
screen
a
behind
freshman.
Yeah,
Since
bro.
he was a freshman, starting
What year would I graduate?
No, you went to school.
2009.
9 to 12.
2009.
We used to see you.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
This kid was a left guard, a left tackle freshman. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Starting out there, bro. And,
Yeah.
and this is somebody that we used to look up to in Broadview in the hood. Like, yo, big Ralph.
Big
You know what I'm
Ralph.
saying?
bro.
But
Yeah, I
you know
appreciate
why
that.
I
Till I got the new river.
you know what I'm
I be
saying?
fucking with Big Ralph. Watch out, y'all niggas.
You know why I used to look up to him though? Because right after practice, he used to dap everybody up and he used to go to work at a
That's
supermarket.
Where you were working at?
Save a lot, man.
Save a
That
lot,
was my
baby.
first. That was my first job, bro. Like I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Save a lot.
and like when I sit back and think. Sorry to cut you off, but when I sit back and think about it, bro, like I do miss the times when I didn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like life was a little bit more.
Yeah.
You could take care of yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Like you could put more of your effort into the game.
Yeah.
But you had to do what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you was that motherfucking guy, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Everybody loved you around the locker room.
Let's give a round of applause for that boy Ralph.
MC
sir.
the
I
Gazer
appreciate y'all
motherfucking
back.
building, baby. KeyTheQue, man. What is something to say to motivate somebody to be in the position that you in, coming from being an athlete, going to a HBCU, being a top receiver, and then losing your senior year eligibility due to a fucking injury, and then going still to the league, doing what you love. And then after that,
I love this guy. I love how you bring it in.
creating
Please.
Yes, sir.
creating your business, working with other athletes in college, transferring to the league. What can you say to motivate somebody to get where you're at?
Man, all I say is vision, man. Vision. You know, when I was younger, I had this, and y'all boys could attest to it. Y'all knew me when I was in middle school, man. I always had a very huge imagination. Like, I used to talk about some real astronomical shit. And, like, to the people around you, it sound like you bragging, or it sound like, man, what the fuck this nigga talk about? Yeah. But if you really slow down and stop hating and listen to what I'm saying, you be like, oh, nah, this nigga got vision. He really see it. It's really bigger. And I think that's the epitome of ABiE, man. And ABiE is just a brand, a logo, but it's an acronym you can apply to your everyday life. You wake up, do what you're going to do during the day. When you come home, ABiE it. Sit down with yourself, be like, what did I achieve today? What did I believe today? And whatever those things were, just figure out a way to innovate it. See, every day you can innovate some little shit. Innovation is just switch change. It's like, yo, let's run 26 power right, and them niggas keep stuffing that shit.
Right.
The innovation in that is
They gonna
get
run
back
it
to
left.
the huddle and figure out we gonna counter 26, but we gonna go
25.
up the sideline because them niggas bite. You know what I'm saying? That's innovation. Just figuring out how you gonna switch it up, how you gonna make it better, and then after you innovate it, elevate that shit, because that's why we innovated it, to take it to its next level, to elevate it. So I feel like just ABiE, like achieve it, believe it, innovate it, elevate it, apply that to your daily life every day, and no matter what you're doing and how you're doing it, and you bound to come out on top. You bound to just use that formula like PEMDAS. It's less letters. It's just ABiE. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to
PEMDAS.
carry nothing. You ain't got to export.
Y'all know what PEMDAS is?
Y'all know
Stop
PEMDAS.
playing. That bit. Hey,
That was a little fact check, but like
What?
Hey, what's PEMDAS?
PEMDAS, yeah.
PEMDAS. Isn't that? Hold on.
Parentheses.
Yeah, I'm about to say from left to right.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
excuse my dear
Exponents.
Please excuse my
Division.
dear Aunt Sally. Shout out Stink.
Yeah.
Shout out Stink.
I'm about to say left to right.
is
boy,
it?
Hold on.
Please excuse
What's
my dear
PEMDAS?
aunt.
This motherfucker over here talking about PEMDAS in the background. What's PEMDAS?
Parentheses. What is it?
Parentheses.
He's about to say exclamation point.
Multiplication.
So
I'm over here.
Division, addition,
addition,
subtraction.
hey, so do
PEMDAS.
you use any of that right now?
Yeah.
Hell
sometimes.
no.
Yeah. But we might not even
In
do
our
that.
life.
Right
In
now.
we
our
do.
life for sure. I be like, man,
We're
these
PEMDAS.
niggas the parentheses.
Yeah.
Right.
We gonna add that nigga.
I can't
we gonna
tell you the
divide
last
him.
time I
We gonna
used that
subtract him.
And
we
we
gonna
gonna
multiply
multiply
that.
that.
You feel
Oh, yeah,
me?
there you go with that.
Like on me. So I use that in real life, but nah, for real, some G shit though.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, man. Just vision, man. You know,
Vision.
like don't let nobody shut your shit down. You know, when I was younger, I used to talk big, crazy shit, and people think
Yeah.
you're crazy and you think
Crazy.
you're nuts. But like,
Yeah.
to this shit pop, you know what I'm saying? And then like, don't peak out, man. Like I know a lot of niggas peaked in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like peak quick, and always have something to chase. Like
You're running back in high school.
yeah, always had something to chase for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? I see dudes now I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? When I say I look up to, I'm not ashamed to say, I always thought that person was cooler or I might have wanted to follow them.
Right.
Look up to is just, damn, I see where they at. I'm trying to be there.
You're fucking losers now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I some
losers
dudes
are
I did
winners.
look up
Not
to.
that running back, but I'm
Yeah.
saying
No
they're fucking
motivation.
losers now.
Yeah,
Like,
no motivation, no nothing. Or they looking at you now like, oh, no, I love what you doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Which is okay, which is because it's our
Which is
turn.
great.
Now they
You know,
asking
It's our
for
turn to shine
advice.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch ass motherfuckers.
Yeah,
But I
on me.
still
So-
ask.
So it's our turn to shine. You know what I'm saying?
If I can leave them with anything, have that vision. Don't let, you know what I'm saying, don't dream big, you know what I'm saying, have a crazy imagination, and, you know what I'm saying, don't dare to be different, you know what I'm saying, just dare to be different. You know, everybody try to get in the clique because we all the same.
Yeah.
And I think in all of our, like, in our clique, like, it's always that odd man out, that oddball. And I think what made me, you, and BUDDA special, and everybody had their own stand out. And it was, and I say the three of us, like all of us are in the room, but I think the last three that we could see just all the time, me, Kev, and BUDDA, like we're a triangle because at any point in time, no matter what point you go to in the triangle, this nigga on some whole other shit that got nothing to do with these boys over there.
Yeah.
But if you slow down to understand him,
still
you'll
locked
understand
in.
why he doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get it. And I think that's what makes these friend groups so special. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody in this room right now got something going on that the other person needs or wouldn't be in the position we are if it was not for that other person.
Yeah.
So like you said, man, slow that shit down when you can, because life be moving fast. You know what I'm saying? Have your vision. Don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about, because like he said, it's your dream. It's not up to nobody else to see that shit, to believe that shit, to even think it's achievable. It's your dream. The key word in your dream is your shit.
And what's
the key word
something?
in your is you.
And once somebody shit on it, boy, don't tell them again.
Don't tell them again, man. And that be the
Monitoring
biggest thing.
spirits.
Niggas be
Monitoring
like, oh
spirits.
nah, you know, whatever. Like, bro, be careful who you tell
Yes,
what
sir.
you trying to do. To
Energy is everything.
Don't even
man.
tell no. Don't even tell your
Be
mama.
careful who you
Son.
tell it to.
Don't
Well,
even tell your
yeah,
mama.
sometimes be the OG.
It be,
Sometimes don't even
It
tell
be
your
like
mama.
that though, bro.
But let's talk about
Tell God.
Let's talk about that though, because you said something earlier
About
when
what?
you was talking about it be our peoples, bro. And what I've learned is now, you know, I say a lot of shit and I do a lot of shit now, and my mom be like, "What the fuck is going on?" But when that shit pop, she be the first one to come over there and be like, "Yeah, boy, I knew."
Yeah.
And I think what it is really stretching that vision, because our parents, my mom and daddy, both immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican Jamaicans came from where they slid to here, and they made that shit happen. So I think for me is their dream was just like their minimal dream was, I want to get an education, I want to be smart and get a cool job and be cool.
Right.
Everything else we doing, we've superbly far exceeded
Where they at?
where they're at. So it's like everything we're doing now is like, it's like
So
little
why you
fireworks
putting
going
that
off in their
pressure?
brain.
Why you putting that pressure on them?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think when our parents hold us back, we have to realize that you have to remember that their only goal was to get us to this moment. It wasn't nothing past that. And everything that we are achieving as far as superseded their vision or what they could fathom or they could even put it together. Like they see what we doing now and they still can't put that shit together. Like they still can't. So we got to be delicate in that space. We got to be a little humble to be like, yo, we are the first niggas to be doing the shit we doing. You the first nigga. Y'all the first dudes to jump on a flight and hit New York and hit Columbia and be back. I'm gonna hit Columbia, New York, and LA, and I'll be back by Monday.
Podcast on Tuesday.
And I'm shooting it Tuesday. Our parents are just trying to figure out how the fuck to wipe the milk off your motherfucking mouth, get your pamp on, and make sure you ate that day type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's have grace, you know what I'm saying, for our peoples. And it goes back to noise. We all grew up in these spaces where our parents prepared us to be in these loud spaces where it's a lot of noise. Have your discernment and have it with the people you love too, because, you know, our parents sometimes hold us back, not because they don't see the vision for us and not because they can't see the vision, but because they never saw it before.
Never. Yeah.
Ever. It's not that they don't want to see it. It's not they don't want that for you, but they don't never see it. And that shit is hard to fathom. Like me, bro. My people Jamaican and Puerto Rican. It's very hard to explain to my Jamaican grandma and my Puerto Rican grandma what I do.
Right.
In terms of I manage athletes and artists who are in entertainment, in marketing and public relations, my grandma be like, oh, what you say? What the fuck is that? Like, what? Like, grandma, I manage these guys. I get them deals for marketing and branding. When you see them up on the TV, yeah, that's me. I put that together. Or, woo. That's how I got to break it down to them. Because my people's immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand this.
See it firsthand.
Yeah, they don't understand this new age marketing shit. Like, for example, BUDDA used to pull up to my grandma's restaurant on Broward 27 in the Bentley. My grandma he's taking up the parking spot. And we like, grandma, nah, you not understanding. You not understanding, like, that's the nigga who just rushed for, you feel me? Took the Ravens to the, you feel me?
To the Ravens, to the thing.
Like that, grandma, like, he finna come in here and buy all these plates, just buy. Like, they don't be seeing it. They just be in their own vision of what they see. She don't give a fuck about a $250,000 car.
Fuck about
she like, get this shit out of my fucking...
This shit blocking from my other patrons.
You blocking my other patrons, exactly. You feel me? Like, she don't see it. So it's like, vision, man. So I, have that vision, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't and let's carry that shit from generation to generation.
For sure.
Please, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the next generation lose what we worked so hard to put together. Cause don't forget, we're putting together. They told me we gotta get the fuck off. So we're putting together.
Nah, you good?
I know. Yeah. We're putting together what we're discovering in life, like this new shit. Yeah. And we also still trying to merge that last generation who made us all who we are. Them Jamaicans, them Puerto Ricans, them Haitians, them, you know what I'm saying? Them Hondurans, Ecuadorians, them Argentinians, you know what I'm saying? We trying to merge the groups. You know what I'm saying? We like for real. So don't be scared to do that shit. Don't be afraid to merge our history with where we're going. And it's really up to us, because if not, when we have kids, that shit gonna get lost.
Good word. Yeah.
It's like Spanish. If you don't speak it,
He literally broke it all down to exactly what the fuck our parents are really thinking. So that's
Because what I think of
and I struggle with it though.
What I think of when you said that is that our parents just want to see us do what they wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? They want us to be maybe teachers, policemen, firefighters, and all this shit. Yeah. And we did that, you know what I'm saying? But now we're businesmen. And they don't see that.
We're TikTokers.
We're TikTokers.
We're just gonna see you at work all day. They see you eating lunch at 12. YouTubers get on the flight.
They don't understand. They don't understand. You got a big ass fucking tablet in your face, like, yo, we out here fucking do. They're like, güey puta, ¿qué estás haciendo, güey puta? Ponte a levantar una llanta, cabrón. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that, bro. But we definitely do appreciate you guys, bro. And Stick, I wanted to ask you, bro, what is something that you can say to motivate the viewers out here watching us, hanging out? You know what I'm saying? To be in the position that you in, doing the things that you doing.
Invest at an early age.
Yeah, we on the 20-something flow right now. Y'all better tighten up.
I ain't fucking know.
Definitely invest as early as you can in financial assets, your body, and your mind.
Your body and your mind.
And spirit as well, you know what I'm saying?
Spirit.
Strong body.
What do you mean by investing in your spirit?
As in reading the Bible, getting closer to God, getting in touch with your your spirits.
Inner spirits, yeah. Mm-hmm. If I can ask, what made you like want to get more in touch, like spiritually?
Just having a couple friends pass away.
Yeah.
Because you never know when's your turn. And then you don't know.
You don't want to be left out.
You don't know what's gonna happen after. You know what I'm saying? At the afterlife, dude. That shit's scary, bro.
That shit's scary. Yo, me personally, to add on that, I don't mean to cut you off, son. Fucking, since Buddha and stuff like that, because I had some good friends pass away, but I never had a motherfucking doll like that. Lawrence,
I ain't gonna lie, this shit.
I know you weren't close. You weren't as close to Lawrence, but I
wasn't as close to Lawrence. So like
my buddy.
If you don't know the story, my brother's best friend, Angel Bronx, his best friend passed away when he was young. He committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? And can we say his name? Say his name. Michael Zeller. You know what I'm saying? And he was number 56 for South Plant. And fucking...
You was there, Ralph?
I remember Zeller,
You know what I'm saying? Michael Zeller. And I chose number 56 for him, to commemorate him low-key for my brother. I was fighting for my brother. You get what I'm saying? And fucking... And then his best friend was killed out here in the streets.
Lawrence,
you feel
right?
me? Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? And that was my fucking dog. You
That
know
shit
what I'm
fuck.
saying?
That shit fuck.
I fuck with him.
That shit fuck all Bronx.
And then
up.
you know that fuck with me. And then my dog died. And I'll never forget the phone call when I got it. I'll never forget the phone call.
Oh me.
Yeah, bro.
Quan, I forgot where I was going with this, but I'm just talking about the phone call real quick. Quan called me, his little brother, the most responsible one. Quan called me. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Jay, June, fucking Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Cutter.
You know what I'm saying? Cut. Oh my gosh, dog. Quan called me, dog. And I remember it because I'm talking with Shawty, and I'm telling her about the night before because I was just with Buddha the night before, right? And then fucking that Sunday night, we shot a podcast with Plexus Security. There's a security, big security people who came from Miami. They was on tour Rosalia, a big artist.
We were on the phone with him.
Spain. We're on the phone. He was on the phone with Stick on the motorcycle. I'm on the way. And Mang was here. You know what I'm saying? All of us was here. And fucking dog. I remember getting the phone call that morning. Quan called me and I was like, yo, I was just talking about you guys about the night because we went to Euro nightclub. And I was telling him how Buddha and I was wearing the same thing. And he was like, bruh. He was pointing at the shirt that I was wearing and shit. I was wearing a black AK shirt with the white thing. And he was like, bruh. And I was like, bro, we synchronized, you know what I'm saying? He was looking fresh with the Cartier glasses, diamond showing, doing his thing. And fucking, he was like, bruh, let's get this meeting going with Bandit. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to get the new shirts going on. Winners never quit, quitters never win design. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to get that shit going. He wanted to have a sit down with him. And then fucking, you know, he passed away the next morning. And then Quan called me. And I'm like, yo, we was just talking about. He was like, bruh, I got some bad news. And as soon as he said that, I knew. I don't know why I felt it in my heart, bro. I knew. I knew in my heart. The first person I called to tell was Key. That's the first person I thought of to tell was Keevies. And when I told him, bro, I couldn't even tell him, dog.
I hung up on that nigga.
He hung up on me.
Stop playing.
Stop fucking playing.
And
Hung
then
up on me,
back
dog.
again. I'm like,
I called him back.
I don't have time for this shit, bro. Stop playing. He was like, bro, calm
I'm like,
down.
bro.
Yeah, that's serious.
You know what it's like to tell your main dog that your other main dog is gone?
That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit is crazy, son.
That shit's
And for his little brother to call me and to stand 10 toes and be like, nah, bro, he ain't cry. I ain't see Quan cry once. I ain't see Quan cry ever in my life. I seen Chris, June, you know what I'm saying? Cut, all of them. I ain't see Quan cry once. And he the youngest brother. He stood 10 toes and he stood up for the family. You feel me? While all of us was on our knees, bro, begging God, why? And he stood 10 toes and delivered the news to people that he loved, that Buddha loved.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? That shit was nuts, dog.
Type shit.
And to add on how to motivate somebody to be where the fuck we at, son.
Win. Hey, quitters never win. And winners never quit.
It's to give it all to God and to say, Lord, I trust you and I still believe in your plan.
That's it.
How we
Simple
gonna
as
close
that.
that shit today?
I questioned God that same day. I said, Lord, why? Why him, God? He had these plans, Lord. He wanted to work with the youth after. He didn't want to be a coach. He just wanted to be a youth advocate, do his thing. He had his bread. He didn't need to worry about that. He needed to be a youth advocate and push the brand. That's all he wanted to do. And fucking make music. This guy has 300 fucking songs ready to go.
Did we ever get a laptop?
Yes. And fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on, dog. Yeah. For that shit to fucking happen. You get what I'm saying? It just gave me a fucking fire. How you say? A fire in your ass. Light a fire in your ass, motherfucker. Coach Nick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. And I remember Coach Nick in my ear talking about, you know what you got to do, right? Keep going, bro.
That's it.
Push the motherfucking thing.
Keep going.
Wipe they motherfucking spines on your motherfucking shoes.
Your
You
coach
feel
told
me?
you that? Wipe a nigga's spine on your shoe?
Yeah, Coach Nick, my O-line coach.
that
He told me to rip. He said, Kev. He said, Kev, if your Guatemalan ass doesn't rip the motherfucking spines out and wipe it off across the fucking cleats, I swear to God, you will never play for this. Yeah. He ain't say it like that, like you'll never play for it, but he said, if you don't rip their spines out and wipe it across their fucking shoes, your Guatemalan ass won't be over here. Motherfucker, I ain't Guatemalan. Yeah, I know where that's from. You know what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle. But like, bro, just to go through that shit, and I would say to motivate somebody, fam,
White boy.
is to fucking, bro, keep going, keep God first, and still believe in his plan, bro. Trust in him.
Amen to that, bro.
You feel me? You feel me? And I want to wrap it up. Stick over here in the motherfucking bathroom. So we going to say shout out to StickDuffles in the motherfucking building. You got what I'm saying? We got the big dog, McDaGazer in the building.
What's
Nice
good, y'all?
rhythm artist. Biggest motherfucker coming out here in this bitch. The best entrepreneur that I've ever met, bro. This guy's doing his thing. If you ever want to hit him up, if you ever want to hit him up to fucking sell some shit, to fucking work with some shit like detailing, anything, bro, hit up McDaGazer. And shout out to my fucking guy, KeyTheQue Morgan, ABiE owner, adversity killers pusher. This guy has helped us come from nothing to something. The reason why we wear this brand is part of this guy right here.
Forever and always on the game.
KeyTheQue Morgan, I appreciate you. I am forever grateful to you,
Forever and
to your
always, my brother.
family. I will do anything for you. I will do anything for you young men in this building right now.
Hell yeah.
Watch this nigga.
I'm not fucking playing around.
Watch this nigga
the Spanish
as he serenades me. He's serenading me at the moment, guys.
Master with the mic.
I'm not playing
sir.
around when I say
Go ahead, cook,
that I
my
will
boy.
do anything for you guys in this room. 84M Media set up this beautiful production for you guys
me
to
though, on me.
enjoy,
Thank you, thank
to
you.
Let's
listen
clap
to
it up
these
for 84
stories.
Media.
Man,
Shout out Herman,
he did it within 10 minutes. Quick as fuck.
We in the building.
Yeah.
KeyTheQue Morgan, ABiE, WildKast Podcast, Johnny Trumbone. With a U, not a O, baby. Let's go.
See you guys.
Next whip just might be a jag. Way I whip it, probably drive a mad. Had a parked up, fucked up by the grass. Teed up, see me on